We live.
Whole situation. Yeah, because these people, now there was no cease and desist, just so you know. This wasn't some legal thing. There was no request for an interview, okay? And basically it was just a threatening kind of letter. It was a letter that implied things. Like, it's hard to say. So, of course, my Discord server wanted the letter. They're like, we want to see it now.
One more time.
Whole situation. Yeah, because these people, now there was no cease and desist, just so you know. This wasn't some legal thing. There was no request for an interview, okay? And basically,
Another day, another lie. What you know, my T-Spiracy people? Hi, everybody. Hey, Peggy. Unirock is saying he will destroy AZ. Oh, my God. Hey, how about Unirock spends a little less energy trying to destroy AZ and he just shows the evidence? How about that, huh? I mean, that would be like so much easier because he could stick it to all of us right now, but yet, here we are. Here we are. Divert the attention. Chaff, redirect. Don't look here. Nothing to see here. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with him. You know what I'm saying? Something is wrong with him. You know, it's very cringy. And, you know, guys, here's the thing. Everybody has been talking about this. As a matter of fact, a lot of you are hip to what the truth really was far before I ever even knew what the hell I was talking about. And every day I'm still finding out things that I need to correct or that I need to make straight. Like this, for example. The other day, one of you on Twitter was like, you keep saying like that. This is the gist of what they said anyways. You keep saying like, oh, I'm talking about the PayPal stuff, not the doxing that took place afterwards. Now, let me make something clear. The reason why I was saying all the doxing that took place afterwards is because I was going by what Uni was saying, right? Unfortunately, I've done that a lot throughout this whole thing, and I've had to go back and be like, yeah, I'm dumb for believing Uni. Well, so they were like, where is this Twitter doxing of JLR? So I was busy that day and I was in and out of Twitter, and I was like, look, when I get home later, when I'm done cooking supper, I'll look for it. I went through JLR's Twitter for, I don't know, forever. That dude tweets a lot, by the way. I saw all kinds of stuff, but I didn't see any doxing of his family members. I'm not saying it didn't happen. I'm just saying I didn't see it. So for all you people out there trying to hold my feet to the fire, which rightfully so, if I say something, you know, I should be able to back it up. If I can't, I will tell you, I have not seen it. Not saying it didn't happen. I have not seen it. So there's that. Let me just start off by saying that because, you know, a couple times during this, I've had to come out and be like, hey guys, I'm dumb. I believe what Uni said. And now I look kind of stupid and silly, so here I am correcting myself. So let's go out the gate with that. Poodlerific, what up? Hey, Z, you always crack me up. Looking forward to this. You know, Poodlerific, I decided beforehand, because I've already gone to yoga this morning. I'm already in my Zen phase. It doesn't mean that I'm not going to flip a table, but I'm in a better mood than I was last time because I've had some time to let all this BS settle in. And as you know, the truth is so much easier. That's the thing. That's the bottom line in all of this. The truth is so much easier. It doesn't require 25 circles or 9 detours and a trip around the moon. You know what I'm saying? But it does require you to be straightforward and straight up. Now, Uni will like to tell people that, like, Easy never cared about the truth. She never wanted to talk, blah, 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 which is just a bunch of crap, because let me just show you how nice I was, okay? Because I don't want y'all here lying on me. Not that anyone really is, but Uni is. He's going to destroy me. He's going to destroy me, but let me show you this, right? Let me show you this real quick, okay? This was the day before he closed the server. I believe this was this. You know what I realized today too, guys? Back up, Easy. Hold on. He, on 5/8, the whole email thing started, right? With the death threats and the emails. And that's where a lot of his whining came from, right? He got these emails. And I think like Rabbit and Queen Bee and a few other people got these emails where it was like, stop talking about Uni or else, blah, blah, blah. So everybody's attention got diverted to these emails, right? Meanwhile, while all this was going on, Uni's Discord was like blowing up. It was like departure letter after departure letter. It was people trying to talk to him, people trying to get the story straight. Shit was hitting the fan, right? And because shit, in my opinion, I just think it's a little silly that everything was hitting the fan. All of a sudden, these emails came out. I mean, I'm just saying, I don't know the truth. I'm not trying to spread rumors, because I don't know the truth. But I think the timing of all that within 24 hours of things going boom, and then all of a sudden these emails come out. I mean, it's just kind of weird, right? That's that. But here I am the day before all that, right? This is what I said to him, right? People tend to value authenticity and can be forgiving and understanding if they feel the explanation is genuine, even if it sucks to hear. No matter what Uni does or doesn't say, the lobster cult will tear it apart. But here's the big but. This is a big old booty. Ready? But the people who like him for who he is will be sympathetic to the truth of the situation. I would worry about trying to salvage the supporter side of things versus giving a fu about the clippy haters, because that was the thing in the Discord. It was like, oh, don't bother responding to clippy haters, blah, blah, blah. And I'm over here like reading all these departure letters, and I'm like, dude, he's about to lose everybody. Like, just do something. If you're authentic, you come forward like, hey, I made a mistake, blah, blah, blah. People will value that more than whatever the hell this is, you know? So I wrote, anyways, Uni should just speak for himself, because Rachel was coming in, like, giving all these, you know, reasons why, and she was relaying messages to Uni, talk about, oh, he's doing good, he doesn't even know what's going on at Discord, blah, 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 but he was in and out because he left a message that said, hey, guys, going to be closing the Discord, but I'll show that after, because he wants to know why nobody came to him. I'm sorry, I don't have Uni's phone number, you know what I'm saying? Like, plus, Julie was throwing dots at him. We were all trying to talk to him, you know? And so there's that. Anyways, Uni should speak for himself, because we heard a lot from a lot of people, but we never really heard from Uni. We're all sitting here on our hands waiting for him to release the video that he never released because his lawyer or whatever, but this was all before that, but he'll argue to the death on that one too. Spitty. Voice of an angel. Oh, Lord. You always crack me up when you come in with that, Smitty. I'm sure all of our 2 cents isn't helping the situation at all. It's a very convoluted, and it feels shitty from all sides. I'll shut up now. I'm just trying to help, but I know how annoying suggestions could be. So here I am. Everybody's leaving departure letters. I'm like, look, people could be forgiving and understanding if they feel your explanation is genuine. Like, I literally tried to give like the best advice I could. Everyone's like, F you, Uni. Like, I'm over here, like, still trying to talk some sense into this dude. So don't even, Unirock. Don't even. You know what I'm saying? So I know a lot of you have not, you know, I get going and I get on a tailspin here, and sometimes I forget what we came for, right? So last time I meant to show you guys the cease and desist, but I never got around to it because Sure talks a lot over here. You know, kind of put that through a wrench in it. I'm trying to bring it up. Hold on. I want you guys to see this. It's already been out there. I'm not showing anything that hasn't been seen. So I'd like to draw your attention to the screen. Look at the top of this, right? Retraction demand and notice to cease and desist. I don't know how anybody could get that screwed up. This is the first thing, right? But this is not the lawsuit. This is the very first thing that set this off, right? Besides the PayPal message, that was before this, okay? 9 days before this, according to what Rachel said anyways. So if you haven't read that yet, you can read it here, right? There is another screen that goes on to list the ways in which she's quote unquote damaging JLR's reputation. And JLR goes on about how prestigious of a freaking reporter he is and all this other crap that we all know is kind of laughable all in of itself. But that's just my opinion, because contrary to what Uni will tell you, I am not a fan of JLR at all. I'm not. But I also am not the type of person that's going to just be like, oh, well, let's blame him for things he didn't do, because that's not right either, right? So, and if I'm wrong, if there is a doxing thing out there that JLR did that I don't know about, okay, then I'm willing to see it, but I haven't seen it. So here's the second page. It is cut off right after it says JLR investigates on the bottom. I don't know if there was a signature, hence the handwriting part of this whole debacle. But nothing on this, absolutely nothing, has handwriting, except for probably the envelope, which is still a whack excuse if you ask me. So I'm not going to read this. I read it last night on Julie's stream. It's kind of long, but you can pause it and look at it later if you want. So there's that. I just want to make sure I at least put it up for you guys so you could take a look at it. Now, Truth Hurt says he's not accepting it as a cease and desist because there's no signature. What he's not getting is that a cease and desist, no matter how, it's a cease and desist no matter what, right? If somebody sends you a certified letter and tells you, and that letter, by the way, if you go back and read it later, it says if you do not retract and you do not, do X, Y, and Z, you will get a lawsuit. It says it at the end. Like, it's not only is it asking him to cease and desist, it's saying if you don't follow through, you will get a lawsuit. So, he followed through with it. I mean, whether you think he has a case or not, that's not what we're here to debate for. I really, don't care about that, because I will say this about JLR while we're here. There was a point in time a few months ago where he released a video about Doug Bishop's wife, and he ended up being way wrong. JLR ended up being way wrong. He's talking about this girl was arrested for like something about animal cruelty or something, which is a horrible, horrible thing. Nobody wants that. Like, so apparently he was saying she was arrested for it. Come to find out, no, she was never convicted for it, whatever. Do you think that JLR ever fixed that? No. And furthermore, I just find it really funny that JLR felt really comfortable talking about Doug Bishop's wife, who isn't even on a platform, who doesn't even put herself out there. So I don't feel bad for JLR. I really don't. I'm sorry, I don't. I don't think he's the straight and narrow reporter that he tries to portray himself as. I don't think at all. But I also don't see any of his quote unquote doxing Unirock. So what can you do? Sharmar says, if there is a dox, that is wrong. However, if he says it's a dox because your info was found and sent to you and not public, that's not a dox. Exactly. And here's the thing. Doxing, like, I've read the definition 25 times. I really don't want to go down this road. But what I'm trying to say is this. If somebody sends you a DM with information you already know, even though it's threatening, you already know your mom's address, right? I hope. I mean, and somebody said this in comments, and I thought this was kind of silly, right? They were like, it's not doxing unless Uni didn't know where his own mother lived. I thought that. No, I'm not trying to like laugh, because I would not want anybody messing with my mom, dude. I understand that. I get it. But, a DM is a DM at the end of the day. It's not public, whatever. Anyways, that's enough of that. So Unirock, because he's Unirock and, he's the Tasmanian devil of just nonsense and just spinning webs and whatnot, he went live, I guess, last night. And I know that Julie did a little Twitter space about it last night, but I haven't watched it. So again, you're going to get my real reaction here. We're going to take a look at that, because it's just ridiculous. It's just like, you keep hiding on Kick, bro. That's all I want to say. Like, you don't need to be on Kick. If you could stand your ground and you're so right and you have nothing to hide and you're not embarrassed and you're right and I'm wrong, why aren't you on YouTube? Like, why? Okay, Kick, you make more money. Guess what? You know how many views this Kick video has? Let me show you. 17 views. So I don't want to hear that you're there for the money, bro. That's a whack excuse too. 17 views. I mean, hey, to each their own. If that's what you want to do, whatever. Because somebody was like, no, it's because you make more money. Yeah, they don't take a huge percentage of like donations and stuff, I think, but whatever. Why are you gonna go? It's like going to a stadium and grabbing a microphone and there's like 4 people there to tell your quote unquote truth to. You know what I mean? Anyways, let's get into it, because this is going to be another table flipping extravaganza, I believe. Anyways, we'll see.
All right. No, it is messed up. Damn it. What do I need to do? See, if you guys could only hear me. Weeks ago, yeah, he hadn't been live much. Now he does have gaps when he goes live anyway, so it could just be that respectful. She was nasty. She was just. It'll put you up to the top of the space. So that's what I'm.
All right, I heard about this before I hit play. Right, he is still trying to say that I left the Twitter space, that he did not kick me. That's bullshit. He knows it's bullshit. And if you want the proof, it's at the beginning of the very first video called Stop It, Unirock. It's at the very beginning. It's on my Twitter. Unirock. I put that out immediately. You know that, right? Immediately. Because I couldn't hear you. And somebody was like, oh, Uni's saying that you left. And I was like, hell no. I told them I was screen recorded. Here's proof I didn't leave. Here's proof I was kicked. You're telling me that I just had 0.2 seconds to go and like figure out what it looks like when you get kicked from a Twitter space, edit it. Because I ain't never been kicked from a Twitter space ever. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I would have had to figure that out. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it happened immediately. So I don't know where you think that I got this from then. You think I just pulled it out of my butt? Like, I told you I was screen recording. It shows that you kicked me. Like, what are you smoking? What is really in that vape, bro? Because there's no other way around it. Let's see what he has to say about that. This is ridiculous. Because somebody in the comments, someone asked him, why did you lie about dropping AZ from Twitter space? Man, you kicked her. I'm really trying to understand stuff, but this is getting twisted. So, of course, he's going to answer it.
Hey, our top. Good to see you, buddy. Where Thomas been? Has Thomas even been uploading it all? I know that new Zelda game came out, but I don't think Thomas has been playing it.
Oh, that
and
was
it's
you.
So hard for me to find Tom's. There's Tom's channel. See if he's gone live.
Yeah. Apparently, were you the one on Twitter that told me that you showed up? Okay, you're Random Kitten. You're the one asking the question that I just read. You were the person on Twitter. Okay. Apparently, Random Kitten got accused of being me because, God forbid, you go and ask a question to Uni, right? You weren't even rude about it. You were just like, hey, what's going on here? Oh, you must be AZ, blah, blah, blah. I don't even have a kick username, bro. I don't even have one, Uni. Stop it. Just stop. Stop it. Get some help.
Live 2 weeks ago. Yeah, he hadn't been live much. Now, he does have gaps when he goes live anyway, so it could just be that he's in his little gap or something, so. All right. But we do have some weird messages from Random Kitten that we could read. And I don't know when Random Kitten would have typed that in here because it wasn't typed when we were live last time. But maybe after we ended the stream, Random Kitten typed it in or something. Let's read it. Why did you lie about dropping AZ from the Twitter space? I did not lie at all. That's why she disappeared from the top of the space. What are you talking about?
Look at him. He's looking right into the camera. You are a sociopathic weirdo. Just saying says, here to help replace all the desks you flipped. Thank you. I had to stop purchasing IKEA desks because they don't hand up. They don't withstand my flippage. You know what I'm saying? So thank you, Just saying. I appreciate that because I'm getting really sick of replacing these desks around here. Right now, I have a glass table under me, so let's hope for the best, you know? Thank you. Look at him. Look at him. This is the first time that he's looked directly into the lens. I'm not lying. This isn't uncomfortable. My constant staring right at you, trying to convince you that because I'm looking into the lens, I must not be lying, right? But I'm going to overdo it and really stare like I'm staring into your soul and it burns and you're all idiots because, no, I think you're all idiots because I say so. You didn't see the proof. AZ didn't show you. There's nothing to see here. You know what I mean? Don't look at the man behind the curtain. It's all good. I'm Unirock. You know what I mean? I could convince that a water needs well, you know?
Did AZ go and tell people I lied or something?
This is how I know he does not pay attention. Okay. Not only did I share it, people left it in his comments. Hey, Uni, here's what AZ showed. Stop telling people that she hung up. It was everywhere. You're either A, playing dumb, or B, you're so high up on your cloud of narcissism that you think you don't even have to pay attention to what anybody else says ever, right? Ever. you're going to either play dumb or say it didn't happen, because admitting that you actually hung up at a pivotal point in the conversation, by the way, pivotal point, had you up against the wall, you couldn't move. You were like a caged little squirrel, right? Couldn't move. And all of a sudden, I get hung up on. Isn't that funny? Yeah. Funny how that works, isn't it, Unirock?
He's just a filthy liar is what it's turned out to be.
I know.
Number one, I didn't lie about dropping her from the
Liar.
Twitter space
You're a liar.
at all.
You're a liar.
She was right next to me, as you saw. Before she was right next to me, she was right here. I gave her permission to speak, which puts her right next to me.
Can you stop saying you gave me permission to speak? Like, stop that. Even when he was talking to me, I'll give you permission to speak in a minute. Like, excuse me? Come again? You'll give me permission? Okay. And I don't know what he's saying. Oh, she was next to me, then over here, then over there, da-da-da-da. Watch me spin. I'll make you dizzy. Then we'll forget what we came for, you know?
To me. And when she wouldn't stop talking over me, I took away her permission to speak. And when that happens, it puts them back into the Twitter space where they were. So after I had taken her ability to speak, she didn't pop back up, which told me that she'd left. But I didn't lie. She wasn't on my screen. Now, here's another thing. When you request to speak, when you raise your hand, it'll put you up to the top of the space. She had to do is raise her hand.
I couldn't raise my hand, Derpy, because you kicked me. And when you kick somebody, it says you can't listen anymore. And I showed that too. Yeah, I showed both of them. Not only did I show you kicking me, the act of being kicked, but I showed what happened when I tried to go back in and listen. So how do you want me to raise my hand if I can't even hear what you're saying, see who's there, or know what's going on? Why don't you pay attention for once? Or maybe you do and you just think no one else does. Either way, you're just lying through your teeth.
And when I'm done talking, I could have given her back. That's ridiculous. I didn't lie about anything. This is the thing. I'm not going to play this game with y'all anymore. Those of you that are out there lying your ass off constantly, you can just go around and lie your ass off constantly. I have no issue with that. You're an adult. You can choose to lie your ass off if you want.
How is it lying when I literally showed proof of both instances you're referring to? Guys in the chat, do people that lie show you several examples of why they're not lying immediately and say, hey, look, hey, here's the proof, blah, blah, blah. What I could have did was I could have been like, yeah, go back to my first video, you know, the freaking 9,000 videos I have where I talked for 95 hours on end. It's somewhere in there. Good luck, you know? But not immediately. I put it there. Boom. Kids, you're really going to sit here and tell people I'm the liar? Wow. Drag says, I knew he lied the second he said it. I was in the Twitter space when he said it. Yeah, many of you the other night were like, dude, I knew you didn't get kicked. I mean, excuse me, I knew you didn't leave. Like, nobody believed that shit. Because A, they know who I am. Most of you do anyways. They know. Y'all already know, okay? I literally wanted to flip a table and yell and scream at him, but I remained calm just so he wouldn't have an excuse to kick me. And he still did, because he couldn't answer a simple question, because Unirock.
None of you even cared, though. What I wanted to do after that discussion with AZ was wait and see how many of y'all jumped on AZ for lying. And guess how many I saw? None.
0.
AZ lied.
Why is that, Unirock? Gee, let's think about that for a second. Let's think about that. You're telling me that you're so right that not one person saw that? You were right? Wow. That should tell you something. That's how I know you're too far gone right now, because you can't even see it. If everybody is saying you're in the wrong, you might be in the wrong, bro. There's a reason why nobody did that for you. There's a reason why. And please believe it, please. If I was in the wrong, you think at least a few people, would have said something, but no, because everybody saw my proof. I don't have a reputation for lying, and there's that. Let's go on.
Her ass off in that space, and she acted disrespectful. She was nasty. God. She was just being overall just,
Unirock, have you even listened back to it? Not one person, besides your moderator, who is freaking clueless, by the way, not one person has said that I was disrespectful, rude. As a matter of fact, the majority of people are like, I don't know how you held on as long as you did. You really tried. You really tried. You were not disrespectful. He was disrespectful. Like, pay attention, Unirock. Pay attention. Is that why you're on Kick? Because you could hide over there and pretend like you don't know?
Dishonest.
Yeah, I know.
I'll give you an example. When I told her that I wasn't lying to anybody, withholding the information because my lawyer, under my lawyer's instruction, is not lying. Okay? That's just a fact.
I know.
Absolutely.
It's a fact. I know.
I told her that I would answer any of the issues she had.
Bro, you wouldn't even let me get the question out. What are you talking about?
That weren't involving the lawsuit.
It's not involving lawsuit, involving the cease and desist. The cease and desist. Not one question I asked was regarding lawsuit. You just had me saying lawsuit because you kept saying lawsuit, and then I kept saying lawsuit, but it wasn't about that, and you know it.
Why did, remember when AZ said, fine, I'll give you all my points. Every one of them had to do with the lawsuit. She lied several times.
Every one of them had to do with doxing. Doxing. I'm the doxing robot. Dox. I'm Unirock. Dox. I need a doxing robot. He's literally the doxing robot. It's all he wants to talk about. It's all he wants to say. It's all he thinks that other people are talking about. Dox. Like, that's all you want to say. That's it. It had nothing to do with that. You try to tell me my questions had to do with that. It had nothing to do with that. But here you are, still trying to push it.
Throughout that space. That's just once. Are you going to tell me that someone had the nerve to come in here and accuse me of lying again?
Liar.
Just like before.
You're a liar.
But you won't go out and call out people who are lying.
Oh, we're talking nonsense. About you. Oh, I don't know nonsense for the 25th time. I don't know nonsense. My point of view was not influenced by anybody. I literally had your back until I was going to wait till you talk. And then somebody said, you might want to look into this, AZ, because of this, this, and this. And I said, all right, I went and looked into it. Here we are. Nobody influenced me. As much as you want to believe that, I don't get easily influenced, okay?
AZ, Julie, the others. Just really strange. It doesn't work like this.
Yes, it
does. You're being the hypocrites.
No, sir.
I'm willing to answer anyone's issues.
You are?
If I can't answer public.
All right, let's do this. In the chat, everybody that's watching, in the chat, do you think that Unirock seriously has the capability to answer questions? Yes or no? Like, do you believe that he genuinely believes he can answer? Like, can he answer questions? Yes or no? What you've seen from him already. Do you really think he's open to conversation? Yes or no? Please tell me. Be honest. Be honest. I won't kick you. I ain't going to get mad at nobody who doesn't agree with me. Believe that.
Publicly things about the lawsuit. I will be able to very shortly, though, because that's part of my good news. So this is all going to be kind of, I think, drawn to a line very soon. We're going to get into that. I was just answering these strange messages from Random Kitty. But really quickly, just so I can get done with this. AZ is the one that lied.
Strange?
AZ is the one.
Somebody asking you a simple question about why that's strange. So you're gonna make Kitty feel stupid for even asking. Do you see how he just did that? He's trying to act like this strange question, like you're strange for even asking, like so nobody will ask questions, so you can live in your bubble.
And no one cared. Nobody cared. AZ didn't even care that she was lying.
Like, I barely spoke. What did I lie about? This is so crazy.
I called her out so many times, like, hey, why are you bringing up stuff that has to do with the lawsuit and your points against me?
Hey,
when I can't answer those.
Unirock, please tell me what I brought up about your lawsuit. Please. I would love to hear it.
Things publicly. If you have those kind of issues and you're someone who I have talked to, I will answer those issues with you privately. No, just for till the short period when I can actually respond. Okay. So let's go ahead and finish this, and then we'll get to, the update. Man, you kicked her. I did not kick her at all.
You're a liar.
Lying. She's lying. Man, you kicked her. I'm starting to think that this account is AZ.
Oh my God.
Because y'all think nobody sees what you're doing.
Are you serious right now? God forbid somebody go into your secret hidden kick club and act like they would on YouTube, right? Oh my God, it's got to be AC. Oh my God. Do you know who else used to do this when they were wrong? Steve McRae. You know how many people come to me like, I was in a stream the other night and they thought that I was you. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I believe it. Yeah, because I don't lie. Exactly, Rose. Thank you. Thank you. Have I been wrong before? Yeah. Have I owned my wrongs? Yeah. Like, but he knows damn well I don't lie. Oh, by the way, I have another screenshot to show you guys too of him like literally praising me for my trash content. So much for trash content. You know what I'm saying? Hold on, let me bring it up here. And Julie, by the way, too. I didn't leave Julie out of this mess. Hold on. Let me bring that down. Okay. Let's share my trash content. Let me show you my trash content. Let's see how much he loves it. Ready? You guys got to see this. Sorry, I'm getting it right now. Here we go. How's that for trash content, huh? This is just from his community tab. This is not even including his tweets. Hey, y'all. T-Spirit, see you slaying it. I'm slaying it, son, in my trash content. Yeah. Julie Virgo is going to explain how MGL promoted a YouTuber. Go support Julie. Hear her out. Yo, Julie Virgo and T-Spiracy are going live. Please stop by and support them. Yeah, support their trash content. Julie Virgo is live covering this stuff. Check it out. T-Spiracy gets it. Interesting. Do you always promote trash content, Unirock? Asking for a friend. You know, just asking. Before you go tell people, I never liked them anyways. That's what children do. I never liked you anyways. Oh, yeah? Well, I never even liked you. Meh. So stupid.
The majority of people see what y'all are doing. The majority of people.
Majority?
But they're
Where?
not going to go out and fight with you.
Oh, is that why they're remaining quiet and there's nobody? Is that why there's nobody? Because they don't want to fight? Whatever you tell yourself, dude.
Especially when you keep lying, being dishonest.
What am I lying about? Please list the ways.
Flipping out. Like the things you say I'm doing are what you are doing.
You are such
You
a
kicked
lunatic.
her. I did not. That's just a lie. I'm really trying to understand stuff, but this is getting twisted. It's been twisted the entire time by the other side. My side.
You know what would untangle the twist? The truth.
It is extremely simple. And they won't.
Simple, you say? Simple? Wow. Could have fooled me because this seems really complicated.
Honestly, they will not honestly represent my side. And I'm fine with them not doing that because.
Are you sure? You're fine with everyone not doing that?
I'll prove everything I'm saying. And
you still haven't explained why you said some of the letter was handwritten and some of it wasn't. You still haven't explained it, bro. All this talking, throwing all this air around. Yep. Talk. Still haven't explained it.
And I'll be able to show what they've done. What they've done is extremely simple and easy. There's nothing.
You know, what we've done is we've asked a couple questions. Yeah, that it should be easy.
Nothing to get twisted. Unless you're listening to them instead of following the facts, then maybe there would be. You're okay. You also kicked others for I kicked one other person.
No, you didn't. You kicked at least two others.
One other person.
At least.
One.
At least two.
Okay. So there's only 2 total kicks, and they were not AZ. So you're just full of shit. Okay. Anyway.
That's why I showed proof and you haven't, because you can't show proof.
AZ showed a screenshot that said this creator removed
I showed a screen record.
Space. All I did was take away her ability to speak. I did not kick her.
You're such a liar.
That's just a fact.
I love it. Okay, I think I've come up with one of his tells. Y'all know what a tell is? It's what somebody does when they give themselves away, basically. It's like you know how some people will scratch their nose when they're lying or whatever, you know what I'm saying? His is, it's just a fact. That is almost guaranteed. It's just a fact. Because if I say it enough times, then it's just a fact. Yeah.
Whether or not it showed her that. Why didn't she just join right back in?
Because I couldn't. You lying liarson. You know that because I couldn't.
Okay. All I hit was when you have a space, let me draw it for you because I'm not going to be able to just tell you. Yeah. AZ's lying. She's just.
All right. That's enough of that. Let's let me just stop this for a minute because there's only so much I can listen to his voice at this point. Unirock, you know, all this debunking is really exhausting. This guy is exhausting. I know. He wants to talk about stuff that like isn't even relevant to whatever the hell we're talking about. Just answer the 2 questions, bro. Like, why is it so hard? Why is it so hard? Sorry, I'm going through my Twitter right now. I'm going to show y'all what I'm talking about. Okay? Just in case y'all have missed it. Because unlike Unirock, I won't just talk about it. I'll be about it. Okay? Okay. Sorry, I'm scrolling down on my Twitter. All right, let me share the screen here. All right. All right, so at first, so Unirock, why are you telling people AZ left? Blah, blah, blah. You booted me. I can't even listen. So he wants to know why I didn't ask to rejoin. Unable to fetch space. I couldn't even hear what he was saying. This is immediately. He was still live when I shared this, by the way. Yeah. He was. And then AZ always has the receipts. Peep the screen. Let me make it bigger here. Watch the top. You have been removed from this. This is an actual screen recording. Watch. You have been removed from this space at 9:08. Uni, you've really slipped up on this one because you knew I was screen recording, so I don't know why you'd be so dumb. You rather have to have another lie to unravel than to just admit, because the reason why I kicked AZ is because I really am uncomfortable trying to explain why I lied to you guys. That's why I kicked AZ, because it was uncomfortable, and I no matter how many times I tried to dance around it, I just couldn't. So I figured the only other way out of it was to just hang up on her. Yeah.
Straight up lying. Who cares? She probably made the screenshot herself. I don't believe her.
How did I know he was going to say? At 9:08, I had a screen recording, not even just a screenshot, an actual screen recording ready while you were still live. But I made it. Do any of you believe this nonsense? Not only did I make it, I had to investigate what it's supposed to look like. Oh my God, I had 0.30 seconds literally to make this happen. And I don't even, you are on something, dude. You gotta be.
She lied several times in that space.
About what? That's like me saying when Uni's not live, he wears pink hats. Yeah, fact. Stocks, fact.
When I bring up when she's lying in the space, she changes the subject. She doesn't even hold herself to her standard.
You are a Darvo champion. You have studied Steve McRae for so long that you actually became Steve McRae. Congratulations. Congratulations. You have morphed. Mighty Morphin Steve McRae.
Right. She says I'm lying. She can't prove it. She didn't prove it. And then she hold up. Then she went.
Oh my God, not the stupid whiteboard again. No matter how many shapes you make, Uni, like you'll never be right. I'm sorry. By the way, I want to say thank you to Chanley for the other night, by the way. And then DS. Thank you, DS. Yes, I will do that for Julie. Absolutely. So what I could do here is I do have a PayPal that I can transfer that to Julie, by the way. No problem. So thank you. And the answer is yes. Julie, you've got candy money up in here from DS. Thank you. Julie, I owe you $20. Let me just make sure that's what it said. Hold on. Sorry. Yep, a tip for Julie, $20. Okay. Yep, Julie, just want to put that out there. So it's out there in the open. All right, where were we again here? Is he gonna draw another little stupid like box and write like?
After that,
this is, by the way, Uni. This is not evidence. This is not proof. This is just you, just drawing shapes. Like this means nothing.
Dishonest bullshit. You get all these people that are, following her rage and her drama. It's funny too because I listened to some of their stuff.
You keep saying that, but yet you still haven't figured out what the two questions are that you could just answer. That's really weird.
Accusing me of creating drama, accusing me.
I've never accused you of creating drama. I've accused you of being a liar, though.
Of all this insane stuff, which literally is all from them because I have been barely saying anything. I've just been.
Chat. Press a 1 if you've seen other people anywhere, Twitter, YouTube, wherever. Have you seen other people besides me and Julie speak about these issues? Press 1 in the chat if you've seen other people besides me and Julie speak about these issues. Please do that for me. Thank you.
Trying to handle people's issues with me that don't have to do with the lawsuit. Because again, all of you know that I can't talk about it. It's just a fact. Unless I'm going to go against my attorney and go against her recommendation, I can't talk about it. I can bring it up generally. That's
good thing I'm not asking about the lawsuit. I'm not stupid. If it was about the lawsuit, I wouldn't. I know people can't answer questions about lawsuits. Duh. Hello. I just want to know why you said the shit was handwritten. That's all. And why you didn't act surprised when you learned it was a cease and desist. You still played it off like it wasn't one. When you had picked it up, you should have been like, oh my God, my mom was wrong. It is a cease and desist. But you didn't do that because you knew all along what it was because you're a lying liar.
That's all. And what AZ was trying to
He's trying to say, oh, it doesn't matter what the proof is, right, AZ? The proof, I can prove it that I'm not lying. How can you prove? Somebody please explain it to me. How can you prove that when you went to your mom's house, you didn't turn to your people who have all spoken out about this and left departure letters that I have read, by the way, and I won't go on and show them because I don't want to bring other people into it. I'm not going to start name dropping like this dude for credibility or whatever. My reputation speaks for itself, Unirock. Anyways, how is he going to prove that, hey guys, see, this is me not being surprised about when I picked the letter up for myself because I already knew what it was. Like, you can't prove that. That's why I say you don't have a time machine. You can't go back in time and act surprised. Oh my God, it is a cease and desist. Like, you can't go back in time and do that. So what do you mean prove what? Prove what? And then your other point would be the only other thing you could prove is that it was handwritten. And I just showed it to the people. Nothing on it's handwritten. So please tell me what this proof is, Unirock. Please. I would love to know. Because the only two things I ever cared about were those two things. So what are you talking about anymore?
And this is another thing I'd realized. Did you notice that one of AZ's main points was something about me not jumping into Twitter spaces with Julie?
What planet is this? All right. We have a visitor. Oh, the craft is landed. Oh my God, we have a visitor. Hold on. Burp. I wonder if Uni had told the truth yet. There's Busy. With his broken heart. You see Busy with the broken heart? Nice going, Uni. You done broke Busy's heart. He's got bandages on it and shit. He's crying. He's got snot. Looking back at the earth. I wonder if Uni has told the truth yet. And if y'all don't know what this is Unirock's little freaking sidekick here that he uses to I don't know, talk to or whatever. Bad news, Busy. Here's Leon. Poor Leon had to be the bearer of bad news. Leon's like, psh, yo, your homie still hasn't told the truth. Bad news, Busy. Look at Busy. He's got even more tears now. Now he's even more upset. Hot in a million pieces over there. You know? That's it. I'm done with Unirock. Look at Busy. He's done. He's pissed. You done pissed Busy off. Yeah. He ain't coming back to Earth now. He don't even want to hang out with Unirock no more. Look at his face. Does he look like he is none too pleased right now? Once he found out that you was coming at me and Julie for just trying to ask 2 questions, Busy's all set. I think he's having fun anyways, I heard. Oh, yo, Leon has been showing me the time of my life. Look at, he's got a bunch of chicks. Look at you, Busy, doing good for yourself over there. Oh my God, are you at the strip club? Oh my God, Leon, did you really take him to the strippy over there at Jupiter? Those ladies get freaky at Jupiter. Look at them. Poor Busy, you might have lost Unirock, but at least you got you some girls, okay? What else now? I even met someone special. Look at that. Busy's even got a girlfriend. He don't even need Unirock anymore. It's official. You're a part of his past, bro. You done lied. He got a girlfriend. He's never going back. That's it. Busy, you enjoy yourself over there because, you've done fallen in love. Unirock's still lying. I like your girlfriend's space buns. I'm very happy for you, okay? Got to get back to my show now. Thank you, Busy. All right, where were we? Busy's living the life with Leon.
That's why she's supposed to come talk to me in Discord.
Oh my God. Ready, guys? Ready for this? I didn't even know this was going to... I had this ready because I had a feeling this was going to come up. Let's show some Discord stuff, shall we? Let's take a little break from this freaking whiteboard nonsense. And let me show you some more Discord stuff. All right. Let's start with Gertrude. I didn't want to have to do this, but here we are. You're going to keep lying. I'm going to keep proving you wrong. That's all. Gertrude. I'll let y'all draw the conclusion on who Gertrude is, okay? Gertrude says, by the way, this was on the 8th, I think. Sorry, just now seeing this. I'm in settings, messing around with roles and such, trying to figure it out. He's in his appointment right now, but seems to be getting back to normal after a family weekend, though I haven't said a word about what's happening here, but thanks for asking. He had said earlier he's almost done with the produced video he's been working on. But you should definitely bring him idea when you can. So almost done. Reassurance again. Almost done with the video. Okay? The video that never was. Right? So let's go to another one here. What do we got here? Trust me. If he knew from day one it was a C and D, he would have even talked about it. He wouldn't have even talked about it publicly. His mom is old in some issues. I won't repeat again. She has she had no clue what she was looking at, and getting a letter with an envelope addressed to her from someone like JLR scared her over the top. So letters scare, like, come on, man. I'm sorry, but like a letter is that terrifying? I'm sorry. I can't get down with that. All right. A letter. Does she not receive mail? I mean, I don't know. Whatever. It's not her fault. How dare you bring her into this, by the way? We gotta blame it on her. I love this part. Uni has always called out this type of behavior to his audience. But this one was too close to home for him. Let me repeat that to you. Uni has always called out this type of behavior to his audience. But this one was too close to home for him. Yeah, let that sink in. Pew, pew, I know. She got a letter and loaded a gun. You know? Yeah, that's right. He always calls it out, but this one was too close to home. That's really, that's not what Uni said though. That's interesting. Funny how that works, isn't it? What do we got here? Let me try to zoom in a little bit if I can. Everything that followed was days later. The inner circle didn't leave Discord because Uni panicked reaction, but rather because he continued to be a poor actor days later, despite repeated urgings to do the right thing. I blocked that person's name out over here on the top because I don't want to go embarrassing people. Despite repeated urgings to do the right thing. Trust me, if he knew from day one, I already read that. It's doubling down to them because they could think Uni is in the wrong still. Uni did what he did because he believed it was the right thing to do at the time and still does. Okay, let's stop right there. Let me read that again. Let this sink in. Uni did what he does because he believed it was the right thing to do at the time. Does that mean that now you know it's not the right thing he should have did? And still does. He believed it was the right thing to do at the time and still does. That's kind of a weird statement. If it's not the wrong thing to do. They can hold the opinion that Uni was wrong. It doesn't mean that they are right. Oh my God. They'll never know until they're in the same situation. This is an interesting one. Somebody saying this wasn't her, by the way. I get why Queen was scared. As a mother, I really do. Yeah. Then somebody says, somebody we all know and love says, I think what many are missing is it's not just one mistake. He kept doubling down on it and kept refusing to show the letter. Gertrude says, Gertrude, quote unquote Gertrude, we, the fam, are under the impression that the letter was to be taken to professionals. Also, it wasn't in his possession because the envelope was addressed to his mom, not him. He went on her panel and apologized. See, this is where I got the apology thing from, guys. He went on her panel and apologized and told her it was not threatening her, that it referenced her and all the creators, Molly, whatever. We now know it was Unirock's titles of the video, blah, 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 yeah. But he never said once it threatened Queen Bee. He said a threatening letter was sent, listing creators. And the way the mom talked about the letter is like we were going to have an RO or have an active investigation. Yeah, because it's not like at the top of the letter it said cease and desist, I love this comment right here. I love this. Why does Queen Bee have the right to be scared, but Uni's mom does not? Gee, I don't know, because Queen Bee was told that, she was getting this involved in this letter and she couldn't see it or nothing. And if anyone else had a letter that they wouldn't show anybody, Uni would be the first one to be like, proof or it didn't happen. Don't you just love it? Uni's mom. And even still, y'all should have never brought this lady into it. It's not her fault at all. Stop trying to blame it on her. Yo, if I ever turn up blaming my mom for something, that y'all better tell me something, okay? Y'all better unsubscribe by the masses if that ever happens. Now, okay, this is what I initially wanted to show. This here is Uni talk about closing the server, okay? Let me just zoom in here. Punished Uni. Look how he changed his name to Punished Uni. This was like on the 8th, by the way. That's how long he's been playing this whole poor me thing. Everyone, need to talk to y'all. Closing the Discord, and I don't want to lose contact with you. You'll need to talk to me before T- time's up, and I delete moderators, everyone. Need a meeting. I know it's early. I'll do another one in a bit. So, closing Discord on May 9th at 5:26 p.m. Now, that was on May 9th at 3:58 p.m., closing the Discord. It's for good reason. Yeah, because quote-unquote death threats, right? Even though that didn't even happen there, did it? Anyways. Do I have anything else? Let's see. Oh, I got one of him like bitching at Julie too. Does this sound like somebody wants to talk? Let me see here. Does this sound like somebody who wants to talk? Let me know. Hold on. I have so many open things at the top. It's taking me forever. Hold on. Wait a minute. Frig, I just had it. Hold on. Here it is. Duh, of course. It was the one on the top. Why not, right? Of course. The freaking last one I go to. Julie I really don't get you acting like this has something to do with quote unquote people saying it how it is. Because I think that, Julie, correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sorry, Kathy, I didn't actually name it. Please forgive me. Oh my God, I'm sorry. You didn't say anything bad anyway, so God forgive me. Anyways, Julie had said, oh, I take it as Julie was saying, oh, you're closing the server because you just don't want to hear it. You don't want to read the departure letters no more. You don't want to hear people trying to help you and offer you advice. You just don't want to hear it no more, right, Unirock? Julie, I really don't get why you're acting like it has something to do with people saying it like it is. I don't have time for drama right now. You need to just talk to me. Let me know when you can. If I'm going to quote unquote nuke the server because people say it how it is, like Irish, why did I just tell Irish I would add her and other creators to my production server? My issue is not your quote unquote saying it as it is. You're ignoring me, repeating the same points. You're ignoring me repeating the same points. Either way, let me know when you're around. Now, this was on the 8th. Julie went to him twice after this on Spaces. She showed up in his call. And I'm sure there was more times that I'm not even thinking of, okay? And then Uni says, so they read this out before even giving it to me, huh? Seems like a really legit lawsuit. On voice chat, Julie says, I did talk to him before this. And after this, right? On voice chat. Yeah. Oh, look at this. Irish is here. The same Irish that he's literally said. Now, Irish was gone by this point, I believe. And he's in a Discord where Irish can't see, mind you. And he's saying, why did I tell Irish I'd add her to the creator to the product server? Because I'll talk to her there. Irish is here right now, live in chat. Never got an invite to that production server. So Irish never got the invite, Uni. You said you would add her to the production server so you could talk. Never happened. Y'all don't make me take out the Discord. There's so much more. Oh my God, there's so much more. Let's see where the kick video goes. You're going to keep lying on me. I'm going to keep telling the truth about you. Let me repeat that to you, Unirock. Keep lying about us, and we'll keep telling the truth about you. Okay? Just so we're clear. It's really not a complex argument here, you know? But anyways, where were we? Let's go back to the stupid whiteboard. Anyways.
If her problems have to do with the lawsuit, I can't talk about it publicly. If I trust Julie, if I trust AZ, which I did before this, and that's why I offered them the ability to come talk out of the public space, I would
before we ask
handle
questions,
any
you trusted
confusion or any problem they had. AZ didn't even know what day she was accusing me of doing something.
You never asked me the day. You literally, I told you where you could find it. The only time I referenced the clip, the only time was when you said, I never said that people support JLR if they don't agree with me. I said, yes, you did. Yes, you did. I have a clip of it. It's on your Spaces. And then he said, I never said I didn't say that. You guys already heard that. That's the only time I ever even referenced it. So what is he talking about? See, he tries to make it sound all like devious when it's not. It's so simple. Y'all heard it.
Yet was confident that I did it and was confident that I lied. So that right there shows you that she's not being honest. Now, in the Twitter space, I only have a few options. So you basically have these little circles or something like this, or it's something like a little icon or something. You'd have to look yourself. You can go into a Twitter space. You can run one and look yourself. And then it tells you what they do. And the first one is like, give.
Your little drawing pales in comparison to hardcore evidence. It's a fact, Uni. Fact. It's a fact. Yeah. Because I showed it immediately after you kicked me. So you can draw all the pictures you want. It doesn't mean anything. I can't believe he's drawing this right now. Like, what happened to you?
Permission to speak. So there's speak. The next one is give moderation, not moderation. It basically means they have the same power I do, other than they can't end the Twitter space. So this is the superpower. I'll just put an S. This is speak. This is super. This means like you get the ability to pull people up, pull people down, which is all I did to AZ.
Then
I
why?
didn't lie. This is AZ's plot. This is her plan.
Then why do I have a actual live screen recording of you lying if you didn't lie? I can't believe he's drawing circles and trying to back his claim with hand-drawn shit. Like, I can't even.
Plan. Her and Julie have been being dishonest throughout this entire thing.
About what? About what?
And
he keeps saying it. He keeps saying we're dishonest, but he's not telling people why. He has no reason. He has no reason, not a single reason why, other than we're dishonest. About what, though?
Sitting there, believing them instead of fact-checking the things they say. I have no clue. I mean, that'd be the only way that you're getting confused by AZ and Julie. But you then at the bottom can remove them. So this is remove from speaking. And then this one I think is kick or some shit. Now I clicked the remove her. Now maybe once they become, that might be what it looks like when you first give them permission, because I have this memory of like in the space that I had, oh shit, you can't see this. That these two right here, speak and promote and remove, were at the very top.
Y'all, what are you more likely to believe? A live screen recording or a hand-drawn picture? Let me know in the chat.
After I'd given her the permission, which makes sense. So that means this one went away after she'd been given permission. But I put it on my children. I put it on my life that I did not kick her from the space.
What?
I removed.
Yo, did he just really say that? I put it on my children. I put it on my life. Wow. Wow. Wow.
Moved her from being a speaker.
Oh my God.
So she is either lying. I don't care if she showed a screenshot.
It's a screen recording. It's not even just a screenshot. It's a live screen recording with the live button blinking at the top with the time at the top. Because I told you I was screen recording. Why you think that people are dumb enough to believe this, I will never know.
When would she take a screenshot anyway? Like, if she's
wow, it was a live screen recording.
Saying, look, it's
the only thing I was able to screenshot was not being allowed back in. That's why I screened. Everything else was a screen recording with the live button blinking with the time at the top. So nice try there, buddy. Your little drawing. I can't believe he drew it.
When you kicked me out of the space, woo, she got removed from speaking. If she had an issue, she could have just messaged me and I would have restarted the damn thing. Anyway.
Oh, I'm sure you would have. Yeah, absolutely. Why would I have an issue though, Uni? You just said that I laughed. Why would you even bring that up if your story is true?
Like why is her and Julie still not come to talk to me? It doesn't make sense.
What makes you think on what planet would I would ever want to speak to you again after the way you treated me? You treated me like garbage, literally. Actually, you know what? As a matter of fact, hold on. But I'm just gonna put Unirock. Somebody timestamp this. Where are we at? An hour and 3 minutes? So I can freaking timestamp this later. Unirock, here is your formal invitation to come talk to me about the same 2 questions I've had all along. Here is your formal invitation. You don't have a Discord anymore. I don't have your phone number. I will tweet this time-stamped thing to you later in my chapter. Here it is. I will, you know what? I will forget you treated me like hot garbage. We'll start over. I would love that. Come talk to me, not about the lawsuit, no matter how many times you say it, about the cease and desist. The same 2 questions. It has nothing to do with doxing. The 2 questions are on my thumbnail. I will even let you study beforehand. Okay? Stop with this nonsense. By the way, if you're listening, please refer to the screen record, the live screen record. And your drawing sucks, by the way. Let's go on.
She said they're not avoiding me. She tried to say, we've been trying to get you up on Twitter Spaces this whole time.
No, I didn't.
Your points all have.
I said that. I said you keep saying Julie has never tried to talk to you, but she's been on your Twitter Spaces. So you can't say that. You can't say that. She was in the voice call after the Twitter Space. You still didn't answer the question. You're not listening, bro. You're not listening to anything.
Have to do with the lawsuit. Now, here's the point number one that I want to give you before we get into any updates. Withholding information, it does not equal dishonesty or lies. Yes, it can. I don't know why I even have to do this. Let me just not do that. Withholding information does not equate to dishonesty or lies. Now, it can. One of my biggest problems with people in the past that we've had to talk to is that they cut off all communication with other people, other than maybe in some kind of private one-on-one discussion, which I have never asked from Julie or AZ. Thus why I use Discord. Then they will be around many other people when we have the conversation. So, they'll be around.
You can't talk to people one-on-one because you can't talk to people one-on-one. And I believe, looking back on things, when you had EKC come to your channel and you literally just let her talk and you didn't say nothing, and then you went and made a video to debunk everything she said, which was not what you told her, by the way. You told her you would have an interview, whatever, and then you didn't say a word the whole time. I'm convinced now that was your only option. I'm convinced now that you're not able to speak to people. I'm convinced now that that's why you kept your mouth shut the entire time EKC came on for your quote-unquote interview, which really wasn't an interview because you didn't really speak back. And then later on, you went and freaking took your time and edited everything she said. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't think you can speak to people. I really don't. You proved you can't speak to people. You proved it. If anybody listens to that space and says to themselves, wow, AZ really is difficult to speak to, not Unirock, then I cannot help you.
A bunch of mods and admins and some regular viewers that are other creators and stuff. But they all have shown a history that they can, if they can't take something out, like when private people join a Discord, one of the rules that we have in my main server is that those people do not join the public server, because in the public server, because it's public, people will not follow the rules and there's no way to enforce them. So when public people are in the other server.
By the way, I showed stuff from the public server, just so you know.
That's fine if those people are proven to show that they won't take things they're not allowed to take out and go run with it. One of the main reasons that rule is in the production server is because the only thing it's used for.
I didn't even know he had a production server.
When you're making videos. So, if me and Nate the lawyer are making a video.
Yo, you are not dropping Nate the lawyer's name right now for some street cred. Please tell me that. Please tell me you're not even name dropping Nate the lawyer. Nate the lawyer, as far as I know, doesn't support you anymore. Yeah. So stop trying to use his name like he's hot shit, like you're hot shit for having him in your production server, sir. Because even Nate the lawyer is smart enough to know, I'm not speaking for him, by the way. I haven't even talked to the guy. Let me just put that out there. But I saw a tweet from Drag, and Drag does talk to Nate the lawyer that said that he don't want nothing to do with any of this Unirock stuff. Then what's that tell you, huh? So stop trying to act cool, Unirock. Your name drop means nothing, because if the person clearly doesn't support you, then I don't know why you're name dropping for. Really don't. It's so funny. Anyways, Kim is no bully says, Kim is no bully. If you need a whiteboard and drawings to prove your version of events, there's a lie in there somewhere. I know. Literally, Kim. Seriously. Yo, if I ever come out with facts and evidence on a whiteboard, y'all better tell me something. How many days did it take him to come up with this ridiculous theory? I have not. Valerie, I don't know. Really care. Oh my God. Yikes. Yikes. Sugar. He's disgusting. Shame on you, Uni. Everybody's in such a ducky disbelief. Pure disbelief. I am disgusted. Everybody's disgusted by you using your own children. Not only did you use your mother, not only did you throw your mother to the wolves and blame her, now you're swearing on your children? Really? That tells me you clearly have not seen my proof, obviously. And it doesn't matter anyways, because you already know you're lying. But Peggy says, thou protest too much, Uni. Valerie says, well, there you have it. He put on his kid's name. Must be true. Yeah, it's got to be. Backed up by the whiteboard, the data on the whiteboard. Beesney says he needs a 72-hour vacation at the yo-yo factory. Yeah. He needs to learn how to walk the dog or some shit. Yep. All right. I don't want to put his real name up there. Sorry. I can't even. I am so far behind in chat. Oh my God. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, he did use his kids. Yeah, he certainly did. I swear on my children. Meanwhile, there's a live screen recording out there. Yeah. No servers private. It's very embarrassing. A grown man is so hurt by questions. Yeah. That's what it boils down to. Hashtag Nate does not back Uni. Yeah, is Keem here? Thank you for reminding me, by the way. Yo, I'm hot shit. I'm just kidding. Keemstar showed up and I didn't even say hi to him. Yeah, that's right. He showed up in my chat in my last video in the beginning and I didn't even say hi to him because I'm clearly too cool to say hello to Keemstar. Yeah. I don't know how the hell he ended up in my stream, but I thought somebody was joking with me at first. I didn't think it was real life, but apparently it was. Uni. Keemstar, one of the gods of YouTube with like 5 billion subscribers, he even knows about your lying ass, okay? It ain't my fault. You can blame me and Julie all you want, but if Keem knows, you done fucked up somewhere along the line. I don't know.
Talking in one of the rooms and they come in, we know they're not going to go and like record our entire video and try to throw it out there before us or something. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, the point is that in that server, if they come and talk, there will be other neutral people there, like other big creators, other normal creators, and normal people that everybody trusts, like Doc and others. And so there is no private discussion. And all I wanted to do with Julie and AZ anyway was if they did have issues that pertain to the lawsuit, talk to me first, because they're lying about a lot.
You just said nobody's able to talk to you first. It has to be public. Everything has to be public. Okay, we done chased you down. What else do you want from us?
Stuff, or
should I send you a certified letter, perhaps? I don't know.
Confused about a lot of stuff. I have evidence to go against a lot of the garbage they spew, and I am silenced in that issue, not by my own choice. I'm not doing. She tried to say that it equated to some.
I didn't even use the word equate. You did. You did. I didn't take the CED seriously because it was equal to or lesser than or greater than equal to lesser than. Are you dizzy yet, AZ? That's what you said.
Something that a past creator from another fraud raiser had done. She tried to equate what I'm doing to them. Well, they were told, remember, by their lawyer that they could talk about whatever they wanted, which was a lie. None of us believed it. They were just going out and doing whatever they wanted because they weren't taking the lawsuit seriously. They had only filed that lawsuit as harassment. They had filed it as a way to manipulate.
I don't believe he has a lawyer because everything he has said has been turned out to be bullshit. I just don't believe him anymore. I don't believe anything anymore. I really don't. When people lie this bad, you just stop believing in general. I'm sorry. I don't believe it. I don't believe he has a lawyer. Yo, not for nothing, but you drop your PayPal for some vape juice. Like, lawyers are thousands of dollars. Since you want to accuse me of being nasty, how you like it? Like, you need vape juice, bro. I don't know where you got this lawyer from. I mean, I'll never know, but hey, whatever.
The situation, which I'm not going into all that right now, but you know what I'm talking about. If you've been around since then, you know what topic I'm talking about, non-sec. So with me taking this seriously, I have to listen to my lawyer. And if I can trust Julie and AZ, then they can come. So, one of their issues is.
Oh, okay. So you have to trust us. I get it. Like, we don't have no right to ask you nothing because of our trash content, because we haven't stuck up for you before, because we haven't earned your respect, because you never liked us anyways, yada, 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 right? Am I right, Uni? Am I right? And your community, quote unquote, your community is the one that saved the day and spoke out against the doxing. I know. I should be so thankful to have you, right? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you said that it was handwritten on this date, and then you said it wasn't on this date, or some shit like that. I can show.
Yeah, because that's the dumb shit you lie about. If you're willing to lie about something that stupid, literally the stupidest thing in the world, what else do you lie about?
Them why that happened. I can show them what the issue was.
I don't know, bro. I just showed that. If it's at the envelope, if it's the fucking envelope, just say so. What is that going to harm your case for? I cannot imagine sitting in a courtroom and being like, Unirock, please put your hands behind your back. You were going to take your home and your vehicle and you're going to owe $9 million because you said that the thing was handwritten. It wasn't. Come to find out it was on the envelope. You're done for. Case dismissed. Let's give the win to you know who. You know what I'm saying? Like, that makes no sense. And it's not the lawsuit. It's the cease and desist for the 95th fucking time. Flip a desk.
Prove to them it wasn't a lie, because it wasn't. There is no gain in that. There is no...
No, there is a gain. There is a gain.
There is
a gain, actually. That's why you think we're all stupid. However, AZ, why would I lie? I don't know. Because a handwritten letter's creepy. Why would I bring Queen Bee into it? I don't know, to gather up a crowd of people to get angry at JLR. I don't know. It wasn't a cease and desist. It wasn't I played that in the beginning, him saying it wasn't a cease and desist. When I showed y'all the letter, it's a cease and desist. There's so many lies, but I don't even care about any of that. I had two simple questions. That's it. I don't know why that's such top secret, super secret locker information. Sound familiar? Steve McRae, again.
no, I mean, I literally said it to her, but what did AZ do? Why didn't she? People are going to come at me. Well, you did this and you did that in this AZ thing. Why aren't you listening to what AZ did? AZ lied in front of your faces. I did not. And I still hold to.
About what? What did he keeps saying that over and over, but he's not saying what the lie actually was.
The fact that I didn't. And where I'm being accused by AZ.
It's not just me. Look at him. He looks like he's about to start crying. Do you need a tissue, bro? Do you need a Kleenex? Are you going to be okay? I've never seen such a thing over 2 questions. I just can't believe it. Here come the flames. Now we got the gaslight demon in here. The gaslight demon ate a couple days ago when I fed him all your BS then, but now the gaslight demon's hungry again. He's here for it. He came to eat. He's going to bite Uni. Great job, Uni. Now, do you see the teeth on that guy? Do you see the teeth on this guy? The gaslight demon is going to bite you, and I can't help you. There's no saving you now. I don't know what you want me to do. I don't know. But there's no saving you now. I feel like I need to watch this stream with this filter on it because it's the only way I probably can at this point.
Of lying, she can't even spell it out or prove what she's saying. So therefore, there is still a discussion that has to happen there before it can be taken as true or provable or factual. AZ, though, lied in front of your faces.
About what?
She said not only that she didn't want to force me to talk about the lawsuit because she knew I couldn't talk about it. She said that that her issues that she brought up would have nothing to do with it. And when I called her out for straight up lying, she ignored it and moved on from it. So AZ should be being canceled way worse than you're all canceling me. Because
y'all want to cancel me, though? Do y'all want to cancel me? Do I deserve to be canceled? Please. Please. Give it a rest. Yeah, and somebody in his chat named Perp7, AZ showed a screenshot that said this creator moved me from the chat. Yeah, I can't even. I cannot even. Y'all, I'm canceled, y'all, because facts, because of whiteboard facts. I got my whiteboard. I drew you a little Twitter space thing, and AZ's lying. I don't know about what, but she's lying. Doesn't matter at this point. Doesn't matter what she's lying. I'm in so fucking deep that I just please need you to believe that AZ's lying. Please just believe it. Please believe it. Believe it, please. If I keep saying it, maybe you will believe it. I don't know. Probably not.
AZ has herself.
Say AZ one more time. AZ.
These recorded lies, they're just absolute lies. They're things that are being compared to that same conversation. There is no context taken away. There is no fog and there is no lie. But when it comes to what AZ is charging me to lying on, she can barely even say
AZ's
when this
charging
happened
me to
or
lying
when this
on?
happened. She can't
even
prove
talk. AZ's charging me to lying on. Yeah, sounds legit. Sounds super serious. AZ's charging me to lying on.
it. She can't even.
You're turning into my hog, right before my eyes. You're like a combination of my slob and Steve McRae. Oh my God, help us.
Back up what she's saying. It's just bullshit. On top of that, it's minutia. Minutia. Follow me there, people. Minutia. And I don't even care. Honestly, if y'all have had some twisted ass creator get in your head and get you thinking that I'm lying about a letter that has part of it being handwritten and part of it that's not, which I can't go into detail on because
you lied.
It has to do with the lawsuit.
Because you lied.
You all accept that I can't go into detail. And when I tell Julie, come into my Discord.
Jolie. Jolie. Jolie.
I will show you the fucking letter. I will show.
You are such a liar. Julie went there. You didn't show her nothing.
Show you everything under the promise. You will keep it silent until I can speak publicly, which will be when my lawyer has released me to.
Yet you're still talking. This is why I know he's lying. Let me tell y'all something. If your lawyer told you to shut up and stop talking, why are you still talking? Why can you talk about everything else besides a stupid handwritten question? Why are you still talking? What is wrong with you? You canceled yourself. I did not cancel you. You did that yourself by acting a fool on Twitter Spaces. The delusions, right, Desi? Like the delusions. I can't even. Thank you, Nikki. A cease and desist is pre-litigation, before any lawsuit stuff, and he brought it up to start with. Exactly. The cease and desist was days before. These questions are so old. They have nothing to do with the lawsuit. Nothing. Chanley says, I keep thinking he can't make himself look any worse, and then he streams again. Psh, I'm telling you. For somebody who's really not supposed to talk, I mean, he has a lot to say. Rants for hours about something in which he does not care. I know, Lily. Yeah, Leela says, I don't even know what he'd show you, to be honest. What are you going to show me? An envelope? Be like, AZ, my mom saw the envelope and thought the whole letter was handwritten. Even when I saw it after, I didn't correct myself because lawsuit. I can't talk about it, lawsuit, okay? Okay. Such a liar. Stacy says, thank you, Stacy. Remember, his lawyer advised him he misrepresented the letter. Remember, his lawyer advised he misrepresent the letter. Yeah, yes, thank you. I get what you're saying now. The lawyer was like, Unirock, please go out there, talk about the letter ad nauseum, and make sure you say that you misrepresented it and you didn't understand it to begin with. It was misrepresented. Make sure you say that until the people throw up. Please keep repeating it over and over and over. And while you're at it, say docs. I was docs, she was docs, he was docs, they were docs, we were docs, woo, docs, you know, whatever. What's going on?
Then I can fix these things with them temporarily. I can show them. I'm not going to ask them to trust me. I wasn't going to ask them to believe me. I was going to go live on my phone in Discord, not publicly, and show them that I wasn't lying.
What do you mean them? It wasn't even me until Saturday. Julie asked you a million times, and she showed up, and you didn't even bring it up. It was like it never happened. And furthermore, let's oh my God. Also, if you're not supposed to be talking about it, why would you even tell anybody in private? Let's think about that for a minute. If you're not even supposed to talk about it at all, why would you be dumb enough to publicly say, I will tell you in private on a public platform? Like, none of this makes sense. You're not thinking. You're not listening. You're not thinking. You're just boom, go, 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 go. Spin, spin, spin. You're going to end up hurting your lawsuit at this rate if you keep talking. Like, you really should just shut up. Just shut up. Technically, it's still open. He just shut everything down except generally chat room. So the Discord's still open? Okay. Well, maybe I'll pop in and be like, hi, it's me. Hey, what's up? Hello. Would you like to talk about the cease and desist or not? I can't, AZ. I told you already, I can't. Self-sabotaging is a beast that most aren't capable of due to their ability to learn from their mistakes. I haven't seen saboteurs like this before, with a circus emoji and a juggler. Yeah, I don't know, man. Rachel should unplug him. I know. Unplug and plug back in again. I know. She's just as bad as what everyone keeps saying. I mean, at first I felt bad for her, but I don't think I do anymore. His lawyer, Chanley says his lawyer must have told him if he speaks to people privately, it falls under attorney-client privilege. Nikki P says, he lost me when he came with the Steve McRae secret evidence crap. Super secret evidence. He literally morphed right before our very eyes. Has Uni ever publicly said JLR file? Well, he keeps saying lawsuit. Oh, you trying to? Oh, well, tequila alive in Mexico. I mean, probably on Spaces he has, but in that specific sentence, I cannot actually reach into my data in my memory bank right now on my whiteboard and pull out one exact sample of that, but I wouldn't be surprised, unless he's got other lawsuits that we don't know about. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. Who knows?
So why didn't they jump on that? Why did they purposely leave the Discord?
Yo, you did not just say that again. Oh my God. Let me show you why. Let me show you why I left, okay? Ready for this? Hold on, that's not the one. Wait a minute, because I'm just gonna take a deep breath real quick and show you on May 8th of you telling everybody, once again, you're closing the Discord. Yeah, remember that, Uni? You don't mention that. He's not brought that up once in all the talking that he has done. Not one time has he brought up the fact that he told everybody anyways, that he told everybody that he was closing the Discord. Not one time has he told you guys that. And it's a fact. It's a fact. Yeah, it's a fact. Yeah. Fact. And I proved it's a fact here's a screenshot from May 9th. Sorry, May 9th. Everyone, closing this Discord. That was a while ago. What's today? Today is the freaking 26th. This was the 8th. Or 9th, sorry. I keep saying 8th, but this was the 9th. Yeah. So what are you talking about, Uni? Like, what are you talking about anymore? What are you doing? Sorry about that. I hit the button again. My bad. All right, I think I'm done hitting buttons. Let's just freaking play this shit. Sorry. Still hasn't mentioned Navy or Menace. Yeah, I don't know. Unlike Unirock, I'm not going to
use invites back to the Discord so that we could do this and choose to go public and continue lying on me so that they could milk this drama, because that's who they are, I guess. I don't know. I'm not them. I'm not doing this. Y'all are and they are. You're the ones doing this. No, Uni, you did it because you did this and then you wouldn't say anything. No, y'all did it because I told you that I would be able to speak about this soon, and you're not giving me time. While blaming.
Why are you still talking about it then?
Me like I'm deceptively not talking about it. That's what I figured out about AZ and Julie.
AZ and Julie.
They think, and they have created these things in their head, that I am deceptively
You are deceptive.
Holding information or lying.
You are lying. You tried to blow it out of the water. This is the thing. Let me tell y'all something. If I got a certified letter, or my mom did, or whatever, The last thing I would do, the very last thing I would do, lawyer or no lawyer, would be to go live and be like, oh my God, I got this thing in the mail. This is actually the address I can be reached at, you guys. Just so you know, I have contact with the person at this address. Because Uni, you're so stupid that you fell for it. Hook, line, and sinker. Yeah, you did. Because if you had never said anything about the stupid PayPal thing, then you to garner up to try to get more people in your stream, whatever, for whatever reason about the PayPal message. Oh my God, he sent my mom's address or whoever's address or whatever. You went on and on and on about it. Then JLR knew he had someone's right address, therefore he sent it. And then you went live and said, we got a letter. So what other letter would it be? Gee, let's see. I don't know. You should have shut your mouth from the jump. You are incapable of shutting your mouth. Your quote unquote lawyer to shut your mouth told you to shut your mouth, and you still haven't shut your mouth because you can't shut your mouth because you're Unirock. Yeah, that's why.
In every one of these little dumb things they're mad about, that's what they're doing. So we said this to Uni, but
I was never like mad until you acted like you did on Spaces. I was confused prior to that, honestly. I was never mad until you went on your kick stream the other night after acting a fool. Then your lies make me mad. That's what makes me mad. The confusion about the letter, nah, now I know you were lying and shit, but before I was just confused. Now I know you're a liar because you lied about kicking me from Spaces. What else do you lie about?
Then he responded with this and wouldn't say anything else. So he's lying to us because of this and this. They create conspiracy theories for...
Why the hell? All right, let me tell y'all something. If I was going to create a conspiracy theory, it would be a lot more interesting than what was handwritten and what wasn't. Let's think about that for a second. Let's pretend for a minute that Julie and I did conjure up some conspiracy to take somebody we liked Edie, and then just destroy them because we have a plot to take over the world or something. I don't know. Do you really think that we're not creative enough to come up with a better conspiracy than half handwritten, half not? Like, hello? What the hell?
Why I won't talk further about something publicly.
So you want to talk about it or not? Because you're that confusing, bro. I don't know anymore.
You notice how all of their fucking arguments had to do with basically trying to go find streams where I said something. And
what are you talking about? I think you must know another AZ and you must know another Julie because it's not this AZ and it's not this Julie. I mean,
and going, well, you had to have lied here. And I'm telling them I didn't lie anywhere, and I'll prove it to you if you just bring your... Why won't you do it publicly? Because I can't.
So which one is it? Do you want us to go to you privately so you can show us? Or do you... Look at his face. Or do you want to not talk about it? Because you're sending mixed signals here, bro. And I'm very confused. Okay? Bill Ye says, if AZ created conspiracy theory, we all know it would include aliens. Duh. Exactly. Thank you. Like, hello? Look at his face. Oh my God. I always pause it at the perfect time. I know, Leon, right? Humanoids are very strange. I know. Trust me, I know, Leon. I know. He thinks that if I made a conspiracy, I wouldn't include you in it. You believe that shit? He don't know me at all. He never did. I know. He don't know nothing. Literally. He don't know about these guys. He don't know about the Justification Jedi. The Justification Jedi, like, already called. They're like, we're all set, all right? You've already inundated us with freaking liars and people who double down. Like, please, no more. The Justification Jedi, look at these guys. Yeah. I cannot believe this shit. His face is killing me. I just want to leave it on there so I can laugh.
Can't speak publicly. Notice this? So they have purposely lied to you all, wielded my silence as some sort of weapon by lying, by trying to pretend it's for deceptive or deceitful reasons.
Sure.
Not being honest
Whatever
that I can't speak, not because of any of that, but because my lawyer won't let me. And they are using that to generate and keep pushing drama. And if that wasn't true, they would have brought their asses into my server. They would have reached out. They would have done something.
Why'd you close the server,
bro? They would have actually been concerned. Told them, You guys are wrong, and I'll prove it to you. They ran from that. No, not when AZ was kicked from the space, or as
Uni, are you mad?
know for a fact, she was removed from speaking, not the...
You muted me the entire time. Like, what are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? This guy is so triggered, dude. I've never seen him this triggered, like, ever. He's so triggered. He's so upset that a chick made him look silly. I don't know. I don't know anymore. I really don't know. But I don't know. You know, I don't know. Oh, Busy is all set. He is never coming back. Even if you tell the truth tomorrow, he's got too many chicks now. You lost Busy.
Entire space. She could have just had a bug. I didn't kick her though, because if I would have,
a bug.
she'd be blocked. I didn't.
Now
block
it's a bug.
Her. I didn't block her on Twitter. That's how you got to do that.
No, it's not. You know
that
it.
one girl I kicked out is blocked on my account. But anyway, we're not here to talk about that. Let me read the... was there a second one? Okay. You kicked others for using a laughing or thumbs down emoji, bro. You're sensitive. I'm not sensitive. I was doing what I saw these other creators do. And by the way, Random Kitten, you never called them sensitive. Hold on.
I was doing what I saw these other creators doing. So he was just asked why he was kicking people for thumbs down emojis. I was just doing what other creators were doing? What? Huh? Doesn't even make any sense. He doesn't make any sense anymore. Nothing makes sense anymore.
Since never got any pushback for literally kicking my, some of my mods and people in her chat that were
We're not talking about nonsense. I know as much as you would like to divert attention, like it has nothing to do with anything.
That were proving to her while making sure that it was completely appropriate. Making sure that they said things that could not be warped into attacks or into trolling or into negativity at all. Making sure that they were presented positively, the facts
Sounds
to show
important.
where nonsense was wrong. And nonsense kicked them. So why in the world can't I go by that same standard? Oh, I see, because you're judging me on...
I don't know nonsense. I don't even know the person. All I know is he's super triggered by nonsense. Because let me tell you this too, people. This is another thing that really annoyed me. Oh shit, hold on. While he had people in his Discord, he had a full Discord of people who have been with him for years. I'm not talking me. I'm not talking Julie. I'm not talking any of the people. I'm talking ride or dies in his Discord, like leaving departure letters, saying goodbye, asking questions. And what did Unirock do? He went live and did a long ass stream about nonsense. And all I could say was, dude, he's got people who are willing to hear him out, and willing to like listen and willing to work with him on this. And he's spending all his energy on going at nonsense versus trying to, I don't know, reason with the people who have cared all along, because he doesn't give a shit. He just wants fucking PayPal money and vape juice. That's it. That's it. He don't care about any of these people.
On things that, number one,
he don't care that he has people that have done work for him for a long time, people that have got information for him, people that have gotten clips, people that have done serious work for him all along. All along. I'm not talking me, I'm not talking Julie. He don't give a shit about them. Because when they were saying goodbye, because you ain't making any sense, he didn't go and chase them. He didn't go and say, hey, you know what? Why don't you wait a minute? Let me talk. Why are you making this about me and Julie when there are people that are far more important that you should be concerned about, sir? Because you don't give a shit. That's why. As long as you got your vape juice, you're good, right?
Even mean anything, because I'm allowed to kick whoever the fuck I want. And if it pisses you off, unsub from me or whatever. Go make a video and get mad about it. I don't care. I'll kick whoever I want. Especially when they're in the little AZ club of disrespectful people, because y'all forgot something this whole time.
Disrespectful? Because I laughed? You realize that you're calling me disrespectful because I laughed, because I used a laugh emoji. You are a Pop-Tart. As a matter of fact, like Just Saying said, you're not a Pop-Tart. You're fucking uncrustable. Yeah, you're an Uncrustable. Yeah, you are. A thought out one.
I have been doxxed since the very beginning of this.
Oh my God. Dox, 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 doot, doot. Doxing here, doxing there, doxing everywhere because I'm Unirock. Oh, I'm Unirock. Got a dox here, a dox there, a dox anywhere because I'm a Unirock.
Situation, this entire issue. My family and I have been doxxed this whole time. I can finally talk about some things. I finally, like Monday, was supposed to talk to my lawyer and figure some stuff out. It ended up being Wednesday, but thank God it happened. So now I can come in and actually speak some of this with you about some things. I can talk about JLR doxing my parents. I can talk about JLR doxing me. I can talk about him lying about my parents' records, lying about my record, going out and defaming me and spreading bullshit, vet bashing me, pretending as if.
Oh, yeah. Wah. Just saying says, for Busy's provisions while he's on the run. Yo, Busy definitely has run through his money. I mean, look where he's at. He's at the strippy, yo. He's at the strippy off on Jupiter. All right. He definitely needs that money. Thank you. He needs the $1 bills, y'all. Dollar bills, y'all. Thank you. Just saying. I'll be sure to send that to Busy. I don't know. He's got a girlfriend now, so maybe he stopped going to the strippy in Jupiter. I'm not quite sure. But when he's with Leon, you never know what's going to happen next, okay? You just never know. I mean, who knows? Who knows where they'll be next?
I didn't even go into the military at all, which is what he was doing online. I'm allowed to talk about this now. And he lied.
You're allowed?
About all of it.
You're allowed to talk about it? I love how, like, you could talk about everything else besides the two simple questions because you're a lawyer, right? It's funny how you could pick and choose, almost like you're cherry picking, right?
He doxed my family and I from the first day, like I said the whole time. So I kept telling these creators, watch my original video. Watch what I said the first 2 days. Watch what I said on Twitter. Watch what I said as my first response. Because again, you don't get to go around and say that I wasn't doxed since the PayPal messages. Factually, provably, I was doxed.
Yo, could you imagine if he was this fucking doxed? This I don't ever want to hear the word doxed again after this. I really don't. Got a dox here because I'm Unirock. Oh, I'm Unirock. Got a dox here, a dox there, a dox everywhere because I'm Unirock. I'm Unirock. You're welcome. All right. King Lotto says, I think it's funny he's so butthurt by an account named Random Kitten. I didn't know those questions would make him so mad. This is exactly why he cannot go to YouTube. Could you imagine him being on YouTube? He has one person named Random Kitten in Kick asking him a simple question about why he's having a meltdown. Meltdown mode. Yeah, that's an excellent point. He does not like them random kittens, I guess. He has, the Bass is here. Hello. He has always been a liar. He has always spun the bullcrap. This isn't anything new. He lied about going to Iraq. Ooh, this has been common knowledge. Ooh. Uh-oh. 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 I don't know. Oh, boy. I don't know. He's gonna have I think that this whole entire thing opened up a door that he won't be able to close. You know what I'm saying? And it's gonna go down like AZ and Julie did this to me. It's all their fault. How dare they ask questions like Random Kitten? AZ and Julie and Random Kitten, they're the reason why nobody thinks I went to Iraq. Like, I've never even brought that up. It's anything I've defended him, but that's gonna be next. Watch. But hey, there are people out there that swear they have like proof or whatever. I haven't really looked at that, so I can't really say much about that. But I know that there are people looking at it, and judging by the amount of times he's lied, honestly, nothing would surprise me anymore. Nothing. I don't put anything past this lying liarson. Nothing.
I've even went out and gathered clips of other creators over the years who have seen situations that were not even a tenth as bad as what they did to me from the first day.
What we did to you? What we did to you? You did us dirty, bro. You're the one who went off on a tangent talking about how we have trash content and you never really liked us anyways. You are a such. How do you sit in the chair with the gaping vagina?
And all of it's been labeled doxing and been accepted for years by the entire YouTube community. Y'all are the only ones that are so fucking scared of realizing the truth about this, because your arguments fall apart very quickly when you realize that I was doxed from the PayPal messages.
It has nothing to do with it. Dox here, dox there. We got a dox everywhere because I'm Unirock.
Family was doxed from the PayPal messages. There have been threats that have been coming in since the PayPal messages. There have been weird accounts trying to follow the people that he did this to since the PayPal messages. Things that I have.
But why can't you answer the two questions, bro?
Said since the beginning in Discord and communicated to other creators that didn't run away and leave. Well, I'll give you an example. Julie Virgo knew this the whole time. I actually told Julie, since the PayPal messages, he had shared my family's information and set about looking up the records of my mom and dad and other people who were doxed in the PayPal messages, and then sharing that publicly from the beginning, sharing it with people that he knew were doxed.
Show us where he shared it publicly, please, and thank you.
For the express purpose of harassment, and publicly sharing it on his Twitter and other places. And all of this is archived. All of this is saved and proven because the majority of the community saw JLR doing this. JLR did not have any excuse to take my brother, my mother, my dad, or some couple friends of mine that I haven't talked to in many years and go out and do this to them.
So let's say that really did happen, because I still ain't seen it. I don't think anybody has at this point. Let's say it did happen. What does that have to do with my two questions? Oh yeah, nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Have an excuse, and if you want to argue that it's not doxing, just like I told AZ,
the head's bobbing. He's got the head going.
AZ and Julie have been doing this whole time, helping JLR. Do you really
helping JLR? What planet is this?
I think that AZ, again, one of the most powerful things that I'm going to destroy AZ with.
I wish you would, like a tree of this bitch.
I will. Is that I can show back when a creator that drives a truck did nothing more but threaten to drive.
Hey, chat. There's 200 in the chat. Was I doxed? Real life doxed, not like PayPal doxed. If I was really doxed, please press 1. Please press 1 in the chat. Yeah, thank you. Uni, you're so pathetic, dude. You're pathetic. This is pathetic. As a matter of fact, JLR, the guy I don't like, JLR redacted your stuff before he even gave it to EKC. By the way, JLR, the guy I don't like, I went to his Twitter. I didn't see a damn thing about any of your family members, as a matter of fact. You are such a liar. Lying, liarson. Yep. We got a 1 here. J-Dub, we got a 1 here. Straysky. Sherry's Critters is dizzy right now. Stacy won. Rano Pano won. King Lotto won. Daisy Loves Derek won. Layla won. Madden won. And the ones just go on and on and on. My friend Julie. Stina. Cocktails and Crime. Robin. What are you smoking, Unirock? You are so pathetic. This is what he's trying to do. He thinks that, like, if he says something that, everybody knows is true, it's going to definitely give him more credibility. Like, what are you doing? Like, okay, you want to hurt me. You're mad that I called you. You're mad that you couldn't answer my questions. You're just mad. You're mad at me. You want to blame me for everything, right? Do you really think that bringing up something that everybody knows really happened is going to help your cause? Like, what are you doing? Are you all right? Are you okay? Because I don't think you are. I really don't. I'm very concerned. I really think this is concerning. I really think it's concerning. Yeah, I do. Super concerning. I think that you should just get in the fucking craft. It's time to go. All right? I can't do it anymore. You got to get in the craft.
Yo, Leon, fire up the craft.
You are light years away. Light years away. Yeah. Uni is more afraid of AZ than he is of EKC. He's just afraid of the truth. That's all. He just wants to blame it all on me. He's so embarrassed right now. He's so embarrassed. He wants to just pretend like it's all my fault. Like, it's so funny. It is so funny.
Drive to her state and talked about how he was going to follow her kid around.
I know. He didn't have any streams talking about whispering into the microphone about all the nasty things he claims my daddy did to me, which my daddy's the man. He would never fucking do that. He didn't put out pictures of my mom. He didn't put out my address. He didn't put out my daughter's information or my daughter's father's information. That never happened either. On the same platform that you used to qualify your docs, but your docs was on PayPal, Messenger, DM, and mine was out in the open on YouTube, where you claim you get your definition from. You look crazy. I can't believe you're this far gone. This is a sad day. R.I.P. to Unirock's career, for real.
And shit, where we all came to her defense, and that motherfucker did 100 times less things than what these people did to me from the PayPal message on. And I warned them
y'all hear that? He did 100 times less than a DM PayPal docs. Y'all hear that? Louder for the people in the back. Yeah. Even Charlotte's taking my side. Yo, I actually, speaking of Charlotte, I went to Charlotte's channel the other day and listened to her do a reaction to me and Unirock's little conversation there. And I was like, wow, you know it's bad when Charlotte even agrees with me. Yeah. That's pretty bad. I tried to leave Charlotte a comment, but I think I blocked her channel. Oh, well. Mark.
This whole time, when I was talking to Julie in Discord, I was telling Julie the same thing you heard me tell AZ. You're not going to want to attack me with this. It's going to make you look really bad before the end. Because
really, I'm pretty sure you're the only one that looks bad. But anyways, J-Dub, thank you for becoming a member. I appreciate that. Did I pay her for a prayer request? Nah, she had a voodoo doll, actually. And that's kind of frightening. I don't know. She used to have prayer requests, but the stream I listened to, Charlotte was off playing with voodoo dolls and shit. So I mean, that's kind of creepy. I don't have any problems with Charlotte. Please don't stab me in the crotch.
You're attacking people for being doxxed. You're trying.
I don't care about the dogs. Doxing is wrong. Got a dox here, dox there, got a dox everywhere. 'Cause I'm Unirock. Oh, I'm Unirock.
To take the doxing and micro-analyze it, how the victims responded, and then attack the victims because they didn't respond to the dox the way you wanted them to. Now, AZ is going to say, I will never agree with you on that thing. Yeah, you won't, AZ, because the minute you have to, by the way, there's hard evidence out there that proves this. Well, why don't you show it to me, Uni? Oh, yeah, I'm going to show you all that fucking doxing shit that he put out there. Yeah, okay.
I don't care if you show me or not, because I know what the dictionary says, bro. I know how to read Webster. I know how to read Cambridge. I know how to read. Yeah.
But so many of you...
And my argument has nothing to do with that. See, he wants everyone to think it has to do with that because it, when he can say he's doxxed, that he's the victim no matter what, right? My questions for the 597th and a half time have nothing to do with doxing. Nothing.
You have seen it up to now. There's a lot of you.
Anybody in the chat? Has anybody in the chat seen evidence of anything, any doxing on JLR's public Twitter at that? All this stuff that supposedly went on in the public, has anybody seen it? Anybody? All right, anybody out there? Is there anyone? Anyone? Why do I hear a chicken clucking in my head when you sing that? Because I'm clapping. Maybe that's why, I don't know. But it is very bluegrass, isn't it? Which is weird because I don't even like that kind of music, but I'm sorry. That just made me think of chickens. You're right. Maybe it is very country. Maybe it's country. Maybe that's why. And I'm not a country kind of person. So that's weird that I came up with that. Oh my God, he's insufferable. Yeah, Autumn. I know, right? For real. No. No. Yeah, Uni. I don't know. You're lost on this one. Yeah, look. Look, let me just say this, okay? The Bass is leaving because he keeps getting silenced. But I want to say this. I don't know if his vet status is legit or not. I know that people believe that it's not. I don't know for sure. That's a very serious accusation at the end of the day. I don't want to be saying that unless I know for sure. And I can't really know for sure. So, I mean, if people think that, they think that, that's their prerogative, but I don't really want to. I shouldn't even have promoted that or said it or anything, because at the end of the day, I don't know, and I would hate to be wrong about something that serious. You know what I'm saying? I really would. I would never want to say somebody's vet status isn't real unless I know for a fact, and I don't know. Do you know what I mean? It's nothing personal, I don't think. I mean, I don't see exactly what they blocked out, but I'm assuming it has something to do with that, because I'm on StreamYard. I can't really see what got blocked, but I'm sorry if you're upset, but it's just, I hope you understand at least where I'm coming from. But again, I don't even know if that was it, but I'm assuming. Anyways, Kim says, did he microanalyze like that? Isn't exactly what he does to literally everything? Yeah, it has nothing to do with nothing, dude. Nothing. I don't get it. But I am behind in the chat here. So thank you, Kim. Everybody's saying nope. Nobody's seen the evidence. Nobody. Literally nobody. There's 1,000 nopes. Uni, nobody's seen it. I don't know what to tell you. If it was done in public, like you say it was on Twitter or whatever, where is it? Did he delete it? Is that why we didn't see it? Can you just let us know? I mean, point me in the right direction. You can't just say, go to my stream, because I don't know which one you're talking about. Stacy says, legally speaking, the courts use his interpretation of YouTube's rules of doxing, not the actual definition. I know, Stacey. I know. He's just lost in the sauce, guys.
After the conversation I had with Dave,
we should have a prayer group for Unirock. Just kidding.
Easy, and you went and looked and saw it with your own eyes.
I don't care.
Stuff that's still left up. You can't even see the majority of it when you went and looked after that Twitter space.
How do you know I went and looked? You haven't paid attention to anything else. How would you know that?
Notice how AZ knew this.
Are you mad, though? He's so mad.
What did she say in that conversation, people? Why do I have to spell this out to any of you? Why?
Because it brings attention to it. It diverts attention, rather, to the other stuff you're lying about. Because you have to talk. Let's just put this out here. You have to talk. You like to hear yourself talk. You have to say something. So why not just talk about a bunch of stuff that has no relevancy to anything anyone else is talking about? That's why.
Why do I even have to say this?
What else are you going to talk about? The truth? We can't have that. We can't have the truth getting out about the truth.
You got to do is listen to her, and you immediately know. What did she say?
That's funny, because the people in my chat beg to differ.
Hey, when I said, yes, we were doxxed from the beginning.
I said, I didn't come here to talk about doxing. We don't see eye to eye on it. And when you're an adult and you're not going to see eye to eye, you move on to the issues in which are more important, the things in which you came for. Yeah.
Literally, he didn't just send me messages on PayPal that night. He did not just do that. It's a fact. I've proven it.
It's a fact. You've proven it. Nobody's seen it. Nobody has seen it. Not a single person, but you've proven it. I'm sure.
Publicly, even.
Wow. Nobody has seen it. Nobody. At the beginning of the stream, I had to own up and be like, hey guys, I've been saying that JLR docs Uni, but I don't even know where it is. I haven't even seen it. Because he tricks people into thinking he's being honest. He says it so much that he starts to get you like, oh, maybe it really did happen. And then you start going, okay, well, you were doxxed, but that's not what I'm talking about. But now I'm here to tell you, I haven't even seen that. I was just going by what he was telling me. Did he get Navy to make a video against AZ? I highly doubt that. I would be very surprised if that ever happened. I really would. Because Navy's not stupid. Navy is not stupid.
And I told them.
And that's not a threat. I don't think he would ever get in the middle of that because he knows my point. I guarantee you he does. He's not stupid.
Her to go watch it.
He's not dumb enough to sit here and believe what Unirock is saying because he's been there for it. You know what I'm saying? Anyone with 2 brain cells has been there.
Response was, no, that happened 2 days later. That happened 3 days later or some shit. And if you believe that on its own, me coming out and telling you all, yo, this guy did not just send me these PayPal messages. By the way, that's what I said. He did more than just send the PayPal messages. He did more than just, dox these family members by looking their stuff up. He actually shared it publicly. He actually did wield it to harass. He actually did use it. And when the evidence of me claiming that the first day, hold on.
Can somebody please tell me where I can locate this doxathon? Because I can't find it anywhere. Not a single place. Nowhere.
Oh,
not a single place. I have no idea. He said AZ with his whole chest. Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, sorry, I'm talking to my kid. Where was I here? When the proof of me telling you that this happened,
why are you yelling?
Right? Is proven when you get more proof of the fact that this
proof, facts. I got doxed and I'm back because I'm Unirock.
Happened somehow. No, that means the doxing started on the
Why don't you draw the receipt on your whiteboard, Uni?
Day after you told us.
Wah.
That's her argument. Well, I'm glad.
No, my argument is it's not what I came to talk about.
You're all I'm glad those of you that are following her argument are following her argument. I'm glad you are, because
I think you're very upset that they are.
It really does show the backbone of this community. The ability.
Oh, now nobody. You hear that, guys? It's not just about me and Julie anymore. All you people in the community have no backbone. If you don't agree with Unirock, you have no backbone.
For them to just look.
Never mind.
At a situation and figure out what the facts are. And yes, I'm going to say it. It's not based on only. I don't even need him doing what he did publicly with those messages to be able to prove dox and to be able to, by their standards, by AZ's own standard. AZ's own standard. Stop telling me that I don't know what doxing is. I'll use AZ's standard of doxing. When a dox victim comes out and tells all of you Thursday, I don't know, I'm making the date up in my head. I'm not saying it happened on a Thursday. I'm making an example. But when a doxing victim tells you Thursday, yo, we were doxed last night and they used the doxes to harass us in more ways than just the PayPal messages. And when you see the next morning, the cohort who helped him do it admit to it.
Oh my God. All right. So Desi says all these rants he's done, he's never even shown a clip or image of anything. Only his stupid whiteboard. Dun, da, da, da. Very true, Desi.
The proof is there.
Where is it?
Now.
I think that picture behind him really is cursed. I really think that clown behind him really did have an effect. Because ever since that thing's been behind him, he's just been lying and lying and lying.
Not only is that proof, but then...
Oh my God, dude. AZ's fault. It's all AZ's fault. I know.
That evening, after Betty admitted to what she admitted to, is when they started dumping shit on Twitter. So it was 1 day later. 1 day later, you have...
His hands are freaking shaking, dude. Uni, calm down. I just wanted to ask 2 questions. That's all. Kathy says, I just don't get why he did this crap to you and Julie. He's losing it or something because neither one of you did anything but ask a question. I really hope that people understand that. Above all else, like, that's really it. I didn't set out to seek and destroy Unirock. Like, this sucks. Like, I don't like this. I don't like it at all. I don't enjoy this. I don't like this. I don't like it. He's literally leaving me with no choice at this point. I don't even know what else to say other than that. I really don't. It's so sad. It's sad. Absolute proof
that me and my family were doxxed the night before, and AZ and Julie and Forgotten Whispers and Deets and all these other people go out. Oh, I'm sorry. Don't forget Nonsense and Rabbit and Heels go out and try to brainwash their followers, which
Not a single person brainwashed anybody. People think for themselves. I know you'd like to believe that we were all brainwashed, but I can assure you that you are the one convincing people of your lies. Nobody else.
It was silly because it worked on them. Those of you that have believed this shit.
I've never seen him this upset before. This is worse than the other day. Yikes.
And they freaking convinced them, oh, Uni wasn't doxxed, even though the evidence is right in front of everybody. Oh, no, it never happened. But now, again, I'm not talking about doxing from my standard. My standard, though, has been the same for the last 8 years.
I'm not talking about doxing from my standard. Okay, whatever, dude. Anyway, Sherry says, it's those words that bother me. It's a fact. I've proven it. We've seen nothing. He has said that so often. I question it all now. I know, right? Les says, I wish he'd say, what's up, Docs? Bugs Bunny style. Oh my God, I'm going to make a meme after. It's going to be Unirock as Bugs Bunny. He's going to be like, what's up, Docs? Oh my God. Can Uni donate his brain to science? I'd like to know how his brain works, but it's probably just made of lettuce with all that word salad. Oh my God, King, that's so true. Word salad.
And the community has always accepted it and been fine with it. But we're not going by my standard right now. We're going by their standard and AZ's standard. By the way, their standard will only applies to me because guess what? All of these same people that made this Uni wasn't doxxed argument did. Guess what they did? If you just look a week back on some of their channels, or you could go 2 or 3 or 4, you'll see that they had covered or complained about or exposed, however you want to say it based on who did it, other doxings that didn't even meet their standard. Why did their standard all of a sudden turn into this massively strict standard of doxing only when I had come out and told you what happened? Because it was exactly what I told you would happen since the beginning of this community. You will love me when I'm here. Oh, yeah, you're all wanting me to cover this stuff. Thousands of people flooding my chat wanting me to cover this stuff, supporting the living shit out of me. But yeah, some of you are going to hate me by the end of this.
I think people already do hate you. I think people already do dislike you. Excuse me, I don't think anyone hates you. I think people strongly dislike you because you're just lying to everyone's face. All these people who supported you, man, they're just lying. Thank you, DS. Appreciate that a lot. I really do. Thank you so much. This is so cringy. I don't know. It's so sad. It really is sad. I don't enjoy this. I really don't. I really don't. I would have been just happy talking about Lily. I had found a new locale. I was really invested in the locale. I still am, but this has diverted my attention from Lion Lily, from Twitter, from that says she's a forensic know-it-all. It's not like I needed content. Like I had somebody I was working on. You act like me and Julie got bored one day and just was like, oh yeah, let's make this stupid conspiracy or handwritten stuff because that's awesome. That's a great storyline. Yeah.
And it won't be because of anything I did. It will be because people in your community will come out and lie and create narratives.
People lie on me all the time, dude. What are you talking about? Have you taken a look around? I have some chick in a tube top. A tube top Sherlock, I call her. Sherlock with the tube top. Who is the worst investigative journalist that YouTube has ever seen. Saying that I'm the one and Julie's the one and you're the one. Me, Uni, and Julie are the one that sent the emails to KJ back in the day. She's like 4 years too late for the frickin' story. But people lie on me every day, bro. I just laugh and keep it moving. I haven't even talked about the girl because she's a freaking Sherlock in a tube top and she doesn't even make any sense. You're so mad because it is bothering you. You're so mad because you are losing support. And let me tell you, it has nothing to do with me and Julie. If anything, it has to do with you. You're the one doing it. You are. You are. I never went live on my channel until you told me to. And even then you cried. Can't believe she went live on her channel after I made her promise me that she would.
People you trust. And at first you're going to believe them because you don't know me that long. But don't worry, I'll be fine because it will be lies. It will be bullshit. And it was. It was.
It happens all the time to me and Julie. All the time.
So when they then...
Last year, the slob was telling people my grandfather was in the KKK or some shit. Like, people make up stuff all the time. I have a girl named Lily telling everybody on Twitter I changed my name. I didn't know I changed my name. Y'all know I changed my name. Every day, I could go on and on about the lies people tell about me. You know why? Because when you tell the truth about them, they'll just lie about you. That's why, that's why you're making up this whole hog stuff, because that was my biggest episode from last year, and that everybody hates that dude. And your pea brain, your mushy brain that has rocks and pebbles in it when you shake it around, is like, yeah, let me debunk her with the biggest. Everybody knows what Hog did to her. Everybody. I bet if I say that never happened, then everybody will just come and believe me. That's a great idea. That's what lets me know you are cooked. You are too far gone. You are having an episode. You are trying to destroy. You're going to destroy me? Bro, you're on Kick. You have 17 views. What are you talking about?
Now imagine you're AZ and Julie. You know that I've been doxxed from the beginning, from the PayPals, but you look at the videos you've been doing, right? Do you remember one of AZ's first videos? Or maybe it was Julie's, but one of them, it was saying that the letter wasn't real. From the beginning, they have shifted.
What? Julie, what is wrong with this guy? Nobody said that. What are you talking about? Like, the more he talks, the crazier the shit always gets. It's crazy.
The goalpost. This is called a fallacy, moving the goalpost. Amongst the many other fallacious, which are lies, which are fallacies, which are illogical. They have shifted the goalpost.
By asking questions.
People just sat and clapped for him, and I'm so glad they did. If they wouldn't have had people clapping, oh, guys, please keep attacking these people for being doxxed. Like, I even heard AZ, I hate that I have to talk about his mom. No, you don't, because you've been one of the ones doing it the fucking most.
Look at that face. Look at that. You brought your mom in the story, Uni. So you watched my stream, but you still haven't answered the 2 questions. Isn't that funny? You play ignorant and you play dumb like you don't know what's going on. But when it benefits you, you throw in things where you can get in where you fit in, right, Uni? Look at that face. Ooh, you're mad. You are so mad, and I'm so glad you're mad because you deserve it. You deserve it all day. You'll deserve it tomorrow and the day after that, so long as you keep lying. Better believe it.
So, again, don't say I brought her up or that I'm responsible, because I told everybody not to talk about my family while they're being doxxed. This is why they needed content. They'd already committed to this. So they knew that all they had to do was change one point. Just change one point about the story. And that point, of course, is that Uni wasn't doxxed.
Has nothing to do with it.
And if he was, it was like days later. So then we're still right about treating him like we did. No,
even if I agreed with him, let me just make this clear. Even if I agree with him about doxing, okay, let's pretend, yes, a DM PayPal message is a dox. Yes. I would still have the same questions I have. That has nothing to do with it. It's all dox here, dox there, got a dox everywhere because I'm Unirock. That's all he wants to talk about. That's it. Nothing else. Nothing even matters to Uni.
Not, because the minute you realized you were dealing with people that had been doxxed, and you know that they told you from the beginning that they had other things happen that they can't show you due to the sensitive nature of what happened to them, right? If you have public proof they're being doxxed by that person, and the first thing they're telling you about this dox is, yes, he did this, but they did other stuff immediately following the doxing of the PayPal messages. Stuff we can't show you. Hopefully, you'll see it someday. It'll be heavily censored, and I don't think it'll matter. But this is my point.
Dizzy.
Again, this is why they're making the Uni and his family wasn't doxxed argument.
Nobody cares.
Regardless of what I show them. Regardless. Hey, AZ, come into a private server so I can actually show you those pieces of evidence that I can't.
All right, I'll be there. Uni, you have my word on that. I will be there. I would love to see it. I would love to see it. I really would, because not a single person has seen it. Not a single person, nope. And even if I agree with you on doxing, even if, let's pretend I did, I would still have the other two questions, because the other two questions are not related to it in any way, shape, or form. At all. At all. I know, I was muted. I'm sorry, Nikki. Thank you for telling me. I was going on and on. I was muted. I'm sorry. Thank you for telling me, though. Yeah. So my questions have nothing to do with dogs, and he's absolutely bananas. I don't know what's happened to this guy. I really don't.
Can't show publicly, because it would be me doxing the shit out of everybody. But because I've dealt with you for years and you've been cool with me, I'll show you if you promise me, and you won't ever share the information that you see. This is why Julian AZ left my server and wouldn't come back in.
Twice I have showed you, hey guys, I'm closing the server. That was the only server I was ever in, Unirock. I don't know why you think that didn't happen, or why you haven't even brought that up. You have not even told your audience that you closed that server because you couldn't handle everybody telling you to do the right thing. Yeah.
Because they don't want to face the facts. They do not want to admit
You should
that
have been
they're
a politician,
wrong.
bro.
If they admit that they're wrong about that core first thing, their other bullshit falls apart. Give examples, Uni. I'd love to. So let's go off of what AZ was saying her biggest points against me was really quick.
Oh my God.
So that we can move on. All right. One of the first points, of course, I know it won't be long, okay? I'll be done soon. One of her first points was, hey, and if one of my mods is in the chat, share my pay links, please, because, again, I always share it. You have a choice. You have a choice. Choose not to. I'm not the one.
Who is his mod? Like, who does he even have moderators at this point? I don't even know.
It's just so ridiculous. It's embarrassing.
It's so ridiculous. It's embarrassing.
Here the hell you go again. Hence my bill. You can't understand that? God damn it. You can't understand that? God damn it. God damn it.
He needs vape juice, guys.
I'm being a hypocrite. These guys are. I'm still doing everything I've done. I'm still holding to every single rule that I held to all those other people on. If you have an opinion that I should have done something differently, most likely you hold that opinion because you have no clue what's been going on behind the scenes. You have no information on the other things that these two did to my family and myself in order to intimidate, harass, dox, and do other, and to perpetuate that game. Though you don't have to trust me on this. Oh, Uni wants us to trust him that these two people did more than this. No, you don't. All you have to do is go and look at what they've done recently. All you have to do to know whether they did more than just, have they ever, by the way, just done one thing to someone? Never. Go look. I've covered it on my show. Every time they dox somebody, they don't just dox them. They go forward with it. They harass them. They fucking intimidate them. I'm not even going to give you examples. It's just too many examples to give when it comes to those two people. Just look at Betty alone. It's like you're arguing. We know that Betty does this to people all the time, Uni. We know, but we just think she didn't do it to you. That's what AZ and Julie are saying. And for some god-awful reason, some of you are buying into, which is fine, by the way, because I get it. You're not used to these two manipulating you and lying to you, but don't think they don't know. Did I attack them? Hell no. Did I try to stop them when they were attacking me? Hell no. I didn't. I just tried to, for their own sake, for the care I had for them, tell them to come in and look at the facts before they embarrass themselves. And then I just let them go and embarrass themselves. And now they're pissed off. They're acting like I never tried to help them, or I never offered to show them the information, while they admit that I tried to help them, while they admit that I tried to show them the information. You notice, oh, here's a good one. Why was AZ's response that she expected me to jump on a public Twitter space with Julie?
No, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Right? I'm wanting to show them proof that we were doxed further than
shut up with your stupid dox. I can't even. I need to make a doxy monster freaking character. I can't even deal with this. I can't deal with this anymore. This is such bullshit. Like, I can't even. There are so many lies. Watching him tailspin, I think I'm done, you guys. Like, I don't think I can take anymore. I really don't. I think I'm done.
Bullshit. Stop. That's narrative. Bullshit.
Okay.
Like, I don't even want to hear it. That's narrative.
Oh.
Congratulations, Uni. I just used Tina to debunk you. Ouch. That's really gonna hurt, right, bro? Anyways, I'm done here, dude. This dude has just been spinning around in circles. Like, I can't even. Make your super chat slog the duck. Oh my God, Kathy, that's a great idea. Thank you. I definitely will do that. I definitely will. I can't even. Can Julie get the link? Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll give Julie the link. Sorry. Here, Julie, come up and say what you want to say. All right. No problem. I should have offered that beforehand. Here. There you go. I'm just done. I don't even want to look at his face anymore. It's just sad. It really is sad at the end of the day. Like, I don't even like this. I really don't. It's sad. Not fun. April's sad too. I know she's sad. Everybody's sad. We're all just big meanies. I don't know. God forbid. Remember that Disney show called Tailspin? Yes, I do remember that show. Oh my God, I totally remember that show. Do you remember Animaniacs? The Animaniacs. I found my Animaniacs trading cards the other day. Is Julie coming up? Oh, here she is. Hey, Julie.
Oh.
I know, right? You have to laugh or else you'll just flip a desk. I know.
Oh, I feel delirious right now.
I know. I feel dumber. I really do.
Oh my God. He
know.
did not blame you for bringing his mother into it when he told the world his mother has 2 DUIs. And I don't know. You need to watch Forgotten Whispers video, right? She includes him talking about his own family, and he's like, "Oh, you know everything, JLR. You've looked into my family, and you know they don't fuck about, you know, and stuff like that, like making his family sound like the mafia." And
Yeah. He literally brought up on Twitter Spaces his mom's own DUIs and told me to play it, and it's my fault that his mom. I know.
I was shocked. I'm not even shocked, but I'm like, I don't mean to laugh.
I feel like we're being trolled. Like, I feel like this has to be a troll. Like, it has to be.
Easy. It's the fact this was all over 2 questions.
I
that
know.
You couldn't even get out.
I know. I couldn't even finish my sentence. Like, I know.
What was the 2 questions again?
I don't even fucking know. No, I'm just kidding. They're on my thumbnail. Like, that's so easy. No, I know. That's the point. He wants everyone to forget what the 2 questions are. They're on my thumbnail. It's so simple. I don't get it. But, like, my whole YouTube career, I've just been gaslit by these people, dude. Like, over and over again. Like, something about me triggers the F out of these people. And I don't really know what it is. But fuck.
Oh, that was good, Daisy. No, I mean you done well. You've handled this so well. I'm sorry for laughing.
Did you hear him say he's gonna?
Questions.
I
At
know.
first, I was like, I want to punch the TV, and I was getting really angry. And then you popped up boobs, and then I just burst out laughing, and I was like, I can't deal. These people, I can't deal.
I know. This mansplaining has gone on for like days now. It's like you still can't. I don't even give a shit. I am gonna show up in his fucking Discord. I really am. How much you want to bet that I'm gonna get booted the second I show up in there?
Well, Easy's done Twitter Spaces as well, so you'll get it again probably.
I think Keemstar showing up last time really set him off. I think he's very upset about that. What do you think?
Oh yeah, killer Keemstar. I mean, come on.
I don't know.
He thinks he is Keemstar, so he will be very offended.
If Keemstar showed up to a hate stream about me, I'd feel pretty low about myself. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, I would. I'd just be like, I'm out of here. Because
okay, so Matt,
he's a nobody really compared to Keemstar. So if Keemstar showed up in a stream about me, I'd be like, oh, like, what's the point? I'm out of here.
TT says, but shouldn't Keem have already been in Uni's celebrity Discord?
Exactly, TT, exactly.
I know, right?
Asked to get in there to see all these big creators. Like, where were they?
Just Nate. He's just Nate. Nate is so humble too.
Nate is so humble, mates. I love that when you all sang Steve McGray is a punk mother.
I told you I'm gonna change it to Unirock.
Unirock is a punk motherfucker. Unirock is a sorry son of a bitch.
It's official. I need Nate and Uncivil, or Nate and somebody. Maybe Nate and Keemstar. Maybe they could show up and dance to that with me, and that could be my new pinned message on my Twitter, because that was my favorite moment ever, dancing to that song.
That was brilliant. Oh my god! If Keemstar comes up, please can I come up just to go? But I had it earlier. I've practiced this drama layer intro for ages because I was going to pretend to audition. So you need to let me up just so I can do the imitation and then drop me down.
We'll see. I'll ask Keem. Yeah. Okay. Just kidding. I asked Irish. I'll call her. I got him on speed dial. I asked Irish Badass the other night. I'm like, did you send him? And she gave me a thumbs down in the chat. So I don't even think she sent him up. So I'm so sketched out about how we ended up here. I'm like, why? But whatever.
Listen, Keemstar, if you need a new host of Drama Layer, I'll change my accent. I'll sound like you. I'll wear bandanas or your cap, and I'll be like, Killer Drama Lord Nation, I'm your host, Killer Keemstar. I'll do it.
Grace K says, I'll pay to watch Uncivil dance. He already did, yo. We got down. He got blown. He got blown out of the water when I played the craft clip. He stuck back in his seat because it's so loud, the craft clip, and that was funny too. But all right, my daughter's gonna be getting off the bus now, and I'm gonna get running. But yeah, this is hilarious.
Yeah,
he really did. I'm not kidding. He really did come by.
You've done well, Easy. I've got to go as well.
All right.
News about Philip Schofield came out. If any British people were listening, it came out that he cheated on his wife with a teenage boy. Shocker, but the news is out. Finally, everyone knew it was going to happen, but it's finally out now. So yeah, I'm going to go, but I need a nap after listening to him. Like, it gives me a migraine. But thank you so much for having me, Izzy. And I just want to say, Uni, you're a specky hot dog. That's all I've got to say to you. A specky, lion, wiener, hot dog. Bye, guys. Thanks, Izzy. Love you.
Bye, love you. Bye, Mama. Yeah. No, he really did show up. He really, I swear to God, he did. He's in the beginning of the chat in my last video. I didn't even say hi to him. I didn't even see him. I'm too cool to say hello to Keemstar. You know what I'm saying? Smash the like. Anyways, guys, I do have to run to the bus stop, but love you all a long time. I don't know if I'll be here next time because apparently Unirock's going to destroy me, but we'll see what happens, okay? He's gonna destroy me from his 17 viewers on Kick. I don't know if I'm gonna make it back, but I'll try. Bye.